say, considering we're all spread out, and Gizmo and the Amber Golem have obviously noticed each other. Everybody
Surprise
else,
round.
Yeah, everybody else has to make a. I guess make a perception roll. You'll have to beat its passive perception.
Here comes a fail. Yeah.
Yeah.
My perception sucks so bad.
Let's see if Zoldax is any better. Okay,
Wow.
yeah. And then Casimir and May.
Well, yeah, that guy's talking and fucking Zoldak just like, hold up, and just like runs out of the room.
24. Sorry,
24.
I had to cough or something.
Will passive perception work for a surprise
Passive
round?
perception is never not on.
No. Okay.
It is your minimum perception roll. Not initiative. That is not the correct button to press. Good job, Casimir.
Yeah, so you had to hit a 10.
Wait, did you really put Mage Guy in there?
Yeah. He has a name, I just am not putting it in there. So, he is currently Mage Guy. Yeah, so Casimir is alerted. So this is the surprise round, so if you didn't beat a 10, you're missing your turn. So
Rain's
Casimir
passive
is...
perception's higher than 10, isn't it?
My passive perception is actually...
What now?
My passive perception is 10.
No.
Yeah. I'm making this one active, though, because it's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're like breaking the rules?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fine. Did I pass? Yeah, okay. So Rain and Casimir do not.
Right. So Casimir is
Glad I have all this spare time right now.
not aware. So Mage Guy, he is he basically noticing the tremor in the in like kind of the slight echo of stomping down the hallway and in here, he's suddenly on the alert and is like, oh no, there it is again, and then he's going to duck back behind here and hide.
Of course he is.
So that's his stuff.
He's warming up the spot for Rain.
And now it is Gizmo's turn.
Son of a bitch.
Gizmo is going to... Actually, I never opened Gizmo's character sheet. I'm going to... I want a destructive wave, but I don't have a button for it. I don't know what roll is, because it's not on the goddamn
I can put it on
bullshit,
there.
so I gotta open the book.
I can put it on there. Oh, wait, what? That's weird. Destructive Wave isn't an SRD.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Well, I just deleted your spell.
God damn you.
That's actually kind of weird.
So, I choose 30 feet within 30 feet of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 5d8 thunder damage, as well as 5d6 radiant or necrotic damage you choose to be knocked prone. So we used to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
I'm assuming has to beat
that should
my...
Wait a minute. That was a spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it would have had advantage. Except wait, where's the
What? Matt! Tim! Matt!
What? What?
Matt!
What?
putting in that spell.
Shit, sorry.
I'm like, wait, the whole screen went white. Dear stir. Come on. Come on.
If it saves, it takes half as much damage as it knocked prone.
96. Each creature within 30 feet of you. Okay. Versus con.
So I rolled a 5d6 and the. I guess I rolled both 5d6.
5d6 twice, thunder, and then either radiant or necrotic for your second.
Yeah. And he's not knocked prone, but he'll take half damage from 2 5d6s. All right. That move does a lot of goddamn damage right away.
That.
Okay, well, that's the first one for the Can I maximize that thunder damage?
You could, but he's still gonna take half of it.
No, that is true. It's not really worth it.
Yeah, that's a consideration.
15 damage versus 10.
Yeah, whatever. Roll.
Okay.
Better?
Tim, it's a button now.
If only that one was your thunder.
Does he take the full necrotic or radiant, or is that
it's half.
Okay.
All of it's half.
If those were thunder, if that was your thunder roll, that would have been 4 6s and a 3.
Oh.
And also remember, Tim, since it's... Oh, wait, no, that's only lightning damage. God, I keep forgetting that.
What?
Your pushback thing.
Yeah. What, my,
The Thunderbolt Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only lightning damage.
Cool.
I don't know, I didn't actually put about what damage it's for.
It's a button now. You have it as a button.
No, I'm trying to put my Thunderbolt Strike.
Well, it's not like a spell. It would be like an ability or something.
I know. Well, I just have about pushes moves 10 feet. But
Yeah.
oh, it is lightning damage. See, he's too large. He's too big though, because it's for large or small creature.
He is large.
Yeah, he's actually large.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna add to that.
He,
Move 10 feet
Zoldak's turn.
with lightning damage.
And he...
Also, Tim, I don't think you added the experience we got from last time.
Didn't I?
No, because I have more than
Oh,
you, so-
no, I didn't. I don't remember what it was.
Zoldak's gonna have to double move. Unless he
You
can...
could just make it equal to ours. Because
I have more than you, though.
Yeah, but I forgot how much ahead you were.
CJ off the head. Do you remember how much experience we got last session?
Actually, I'm pretty sure I put it in the chat, maybe.
I forget how much specifically it
Well,
was.
I have 51,470 right now, and then before that, I put what I had. So let me just scroll up.
I think it was it 21?
It was 900 last scenario.
Oh.
Just a flat 900.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
I'm at 5460.
Zoldak could... He could double move, and then it's a bonus action. Let me see. Bonus action...
I didn't even check. Was he 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
He is. Okay.
Okay, so here's what I can do.
Well, I just wanted to make sure, like, I did a destructive wave, and, like, I didn't, like, make sure that the target was 30 feet, like, near me. I didn't want to, like, fuck up, and then all that damage was for nothing.
Yeah, so, Zoldak basically being on the alert to danger, you know.
Zoldak was like, Elven hearing? What?
Yeah, pretty much. He's gonna, charge out, and then, I can still use a bonus action to attack with the blunt end of my glaive, so that's what he's going to do. So I did double move. And
Damn, Kenny, you joined early. I didn't even notice
you
you
know
joined.
what? I'm gonna turn that in. I'm gonna try to do a. I'm gonna do distracting strike, I think. So next person to attack has advantage. It's actually pretty nice because like there's no roll or anything. It's just next person gets advantage. And I do some
May.
more damage.
Depends on what Maid wants to do.
Yep.
Like May contemplates why he doesn't have a hand.
Actually, that might have not been a good choice because most people here cast spells.
Oh.
Although if it has an attack roll,
I can go up and smack it with my hammer, but it's just I wanted to do destructive wave because it's like I do a bunch of damage.
yeah, his destructive wave would probably be better. Oh well, whatever. I got the damage from the superiority die, so that's.
I think I might just go up and smack it next turn.
If nobody else does, you have advantage on it, so may as well take that opportunity.
I am going to.
Which is really cool. Well, I don't know why, Kenny. I didn't fuck with anything.
I think I'm gonna lower my initiative to 8. Like, I don't wanna-
lower your initiative.
I don't want to choose what I want to do, so I'm gonna just wait until and respond to what he does. But I don't want to say what I want to do. So
I wasn't in the surprise round though, so
Right.
it would be the golem's turn.
Yep. So it is going to.
Yep, the only problem is we have magic doesn't work on it as well as it should.
It's gonna step up and
Right, both of us.
well,
I
we
see
both
that.
have
I
to
see.
make
I see
wisdom.
that happening right now.
We both have to make wisdom saves because some like weird like we notice like the air between us kind of like ruffles, like it almost like has that like flare look and kind of engulfs both of us. So we have to make wisdom saving throws.
just because it's near you guys.
No, it's actually like projecting an effect out of it.
Oh, okay.
Like almost like a breath weapon, but it's like breathing out like weird.
You guys
Like,
hear me okay?
Some kind of weird like
Yes.
hologrammy thing. Yeah, Tim, we hear you.
Kenny's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
sound
like
really quiet
it's like
on
the air,
stream.
like the air between us, and it gets like disrupted, and it's like kind of weird to see through.
I forget the name of that, but it's like asphalt on a hot day above a grill.
Yeah,
kind
basically
Mirage.
that.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I have
Yeah,
8
so-
and I failed.
so yeah. Unfortunately, we had to beat a 17, so Zoldak
Gee.
failed that. So we are both slowed, so we cannot take or use reactions. We move at half speed. Can only make one attack per turn, and we can only take an action or a bonus action, but not both.
I was planning on
And
taking
we
a
do
bonus
get to
action.
repeat the saving throw at the end of our turn. So I'll just paste that.
Interesting.
I'll just paste that here so it's visible. So we are now slowed. So let's see. Do we have a good slow effect?
Probably the broken foot or the
Broken-
snail
Where's the snail at? That's a good
on the
one, I
first
like
page under pink.
Sure.
Ah, yes.
What?
You're gonna give me an audio
Oh wait,
check?
no, I slowed the golem. No.
What?
You're gonna give me an audio check.
Yeah, so we are both slowed, and that is all it's doing on its turn. So May.
Um. think I'm going to cast...
I haven't changed anything since last time. Doesn't make any sense.
Conjure Woodland Beings.
Yay!
I think I might bring out the Satyr squad behind him.
Satyr squad. How many do you get of them?
4 of them.
4 satyrs. Let's see. We're gonna get our. This isn't the one I typically use for the hunger or the Vards.
I think
Not
those
ever.
I think those are the guys you used last time for the satyrs.
But I've used them before. These are the satyr squad, so.
He's also going to use Magic Stone as a bonus action, but the satyrs get their own initiative, so let me roll it real quick.
Yeah. I'm just using them as placeholders. I'll give you control. You can fill in the
that's fine.
information if you want to.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Yes.
Now, because I was not... Or because I am in the surprise round, would you count the satyrs as being in the surprise round as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this even still part of this? Well, yeah, never mind. You rolled. I forgot. You're the last person in the initiative.
I am now no longer.
I'm
So
still
the-
giving you control.
Yeah. So the satyrs would technically go right now.
Yeah, because they would go after May with a 4.
So I'm gonna have them all just stab him, stab him in the back with short swords.
So retarded.
There we go. Okay. We can all make their.
They're stabby attacks.
Were we doing advantage if you're hit from behind?
No,
No.
Or like whatever, pincert or whatever.
just
Jesus.
left to right.
Yeah.
So probably 17 is probably the only
Yeah,
one that
that's the
might
only one
hit.
that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see a 17.
The
It's
first roll.
14 plus 3,
Oh,
plus
14.
3.
Yeah.
So
never mind.
this piercing damage.
Okay.
At least
Go
damage
ahead
control.
and the satyrs can make a perception roll as well as May.
Perception
Okay.
roll?
Okay, do you want them all to roll individually or one for all?
Just the one that struck.
Oh, okay. This is the one that struck.
Okay.
And
God, they're
then-
horrible.
Okay. You did not notice anything.
Damn.
You may notice that strike did nothing to the golem.
Absolutely nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. He will use his reaction to say as such.
Wait,
Ba-
didn't Zoldak did actual damage to it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Mhm.
basically May will probably say like only like normal weapons can't hurt this thing. Like this has some magical resistance to it.
Yeah.
So basically they're all fucked, but
They're fodder.
So-
Yeah, at least they're cannon fodder.
Diversion. Yeah, they're diversion fodder now.
yeah. That's fine.
Right. Casimir. Controlled by Jordan.
Yeah,
or,
you win.
or if you want to
win
pass it
some.
to somebody else, you pass it to somebody else. That's fine too.
I pass it to myself. He comes
Pass
out
it to
here.
me. I want a magic missile right here.
Oh. Well,
He wants the magic missile over here.
he
Yeah.
knowing that in the
Fireball.
knowing in the long run that it's gonna do the most damage, he firebolts May.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's May's
because
gonna-
he
charge
because he
right
knows
at
he's
me.
gonna transform. No.
That's just, you watch that because that'll hit everybody.
No, it's just a firebolt.
Yeah, it's a single
At
target.
the golem.
He's going to.
He wants to firebolt May and then laugh that May still doesn't have a hand.
No, only Gizmo would do something so evil.
That's the secret
You would
trigger.
actually have advantage on that if he attacks the golem.
Who?
Casimir. Because of distracting strike.
Oh, okay. Oh, good
Yeah, I
point.
mean, you might crit. That's because
Yeah, I think I want to leave that. He's just gonna do. He's gonna test out a magic missile against him, just a base, Just
Okay.
level 1, see if it hits. Force damage.
Firebolt.
What? No, he's casting magic missile on it basically just to see if like
Oh.
it has resistance to that either.
Yeah, it strikes it, and actually looks like it does do.
Okay. Yeah, because
Does-
Casimir would probably know that some things have like explicit resistance to magic missile. Like through Orb of Invulnerability or whatever.
And in fact, Casimir, what's his passive perception?
His passive perception is 11.
11. Okay. Considering he's like actually testing out an attack, he would also notice. I would give him advantage on that passive perception, so bump it
Okay,
up.
so 16.
He would notice that the Amber Golem was actually already previously damaged. So it looked like it already had some, cracks or breaks in it, and it wasn't completely fighting at 100% when we found it.
Yeah.
Gizmo. So you are slowed, so that just basically, again, you move at half speed. You can only make one attack when you choose to, and you can only do a bonus action or single action.
Do I have advantage now? Because Casimir passed on it?
Right, yeah, he did
If
magic
you make an
missile.
attack roll versus it.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Woohoo!
Yep, and that is a hit.
Mario Nimbus.
We have a 1 in there.
Yep.
Yes. Add 3.
So 10. Nice. And that does damage it, so.
I would hope so. It's like a thunderbolt from the sky, basically, to his face.
Wham.
Mage guy's turn.
Yep. He is hiding behind the podium.
What a bitch!
Rain, you should just
Don't forget
blow
to
up this podium.
Gizmo, make a
Wisdom
save. You have to beat a 17.
Right.
I'm assuming I just stay
Zoldyak's
the way.
going to attack,
So
but
do we just stay the way that we are then? Nothing else
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah, if you fail, you're still slowed.
Man,
Well, if we're just
I like
gonna stand here and attack him, I'm not real worried about it.
I like how you harass me for being evil and you tell me to nuke the guy behind the podium.
I said blow up the podium, not
I'm gonna-
nuke him.
I'm gonna drop a hunger on his head.
Yeah, don't hurt. Like, never mind what the podium falling does.
Damn, you hit a 27.
You have. No, okay, never mind.
And
I
Zoldyak
wish-
can only just do a single attack because of it.
I wish
being
my
slow,
8,
man, that really
my wisdom
hurts.
would really save my ass right
The
now.
anti-haste.
Yeah. Ugh.
Your Indomitable Will, do you have to choose to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I choose after the roll, but before the effects are applied, and I have to use the new one. So I could use it on there, but
Yeah, right. I
I'm
didn't know
thinking
if
I
it
wanna
was.
save it for something more important. Like a debuff isn't as debilitating as a massive amount of damage or
As
something.
like a.
Like a
What are
whip.
those things called? That Basilisk?
Yeah. Or turn to stone. Yeah, like I'll take a hit to my damage.
Why would we be fighting a basilisk?
Well, you never know.
No, don't
That's
say
what's
that.
actually driving this golem.
That is, whoa, what is that?
He skipped my turn.
I did. Yes,
Yeah.
I did. I clicked it and then got.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming by now Rain is aware that there's a giant golem in the doorway.
Yep.
I would
She's just
hope.
standing there.
I would hope at this point, but we'll.
We'll leave that to
You'll
Rain to
see.
decide.
Yeah, we'll leave that to Rain.
Make a wisdom or perception check to see.
I
Insight
choose-
You
yourself.
can do it at disadvantage if you want to.
choose not to see it.
I'll give you.
What are you guys attacking?
Give you inspiration. That's what CJ just said.
Rain looks up like, oh, that's an Amber Golem.
Just goes back to reading.
Just, huh.
No, that would be so out of character.
Yeah, that would be a funny character to play though. An absolute piece of shit character, but a funny character.
Sounds like a Justin character.
Let me make
That's
sure.
like as a flaw. Like
Sounds like
you're
Furnock.
reading
Furnock would just sit there and like counting gold, and he's like, "Oh, look, a golem," and just keeps counting his gold.
out and
Okay, never mind. I had to reread my spell because I was gonna use Blight, and I'm like, does it affect constructs? Because I
No.
assume that's what that is, and
No.
it doesn't.
It's the plant killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's exact opposite.
I just took that one for a while ago because I didn't have any like, whatever like.
Blight's what you go
Save.
for May with, and then poke his mouse.
No,
Blight
You
is
are-
mouse is
Christ,
dead.
Gizmo.
you are evil,
Man,
dick.
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
chaotic
God to
neutral.
change your character sheet.
I'm chaotic neutral.
Yeah, right?
Alright, I'm gonna try to whip
I
something
do
out that I
what's
haven't.
best for me.
I'm gonna whip out an attack I haven't used in a while. Let me see.
We had like a rogue character, Kenny, like an NPC that like joined our party, but he proceeded to get
Is it
eaten
Witch
by
Bolt?
Yeah, it's Witch Bolt. I just wanted to see if it scaled, and I didn't. Because that scales, I just don't know.
Yeah, I think it's at
Oh yeah.
'Cause
5th
it
level.
starts at. Yeah, it would be 5th, so it
I
starts
think
at.
it's 2d12, so it's probably up to 6d12 on the initial hit now.
Yeah, is. It's
When was
1d12
the last time,
and
when was the last
1d12.
time you even used Witch Bolt?
Oh,
It's
so it's
it should be
5d12.
5d12, yeah.
I know. Yeah, Witch Bolt's one of those things where because it's D12s, the damage can fluctuate.
That's
quite a
if it
bit.
hits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it hits, you get
And,
a.
and also I forget what the range is, but I don't think it's,
It's 30, so I'd have to.
yeah.
You'd have to get a hell of a lot closer.
Yeah, I'll come up here. Rain will walk her ass up here, which should be my full move. 35. Will I actually get close enough to do that? No. So,
you.
Rain will get up, kind of half-heartedly walk in this direction, and then just do this.
Okay. 28 is a hit. 15 is not.
Ooh, max damage.
Nice.
I want to play bowling, and I want to bowl him directly through these little guys.
He just like knocks him out of the way as he moves between them. He's so they're like small size, right?
Satyrs are
medium.
humongous.
No.
they're medium.
Okay. I'll say yeah. We'll have him shuffle positions with him just because he's such a big lumbering.
Rain chuckles
Creature.
at blasting it back, just because there's no weight limit on that, so it doesn't matter how big it is.
Yeah. It's pretty silly, but
It's like the Womps from Mario.
Yeah.
God.
You can't move me, I am a god! Fuck you! It's Rain's turn.
So it's gonna go, and seeing as it's been, it basically got knocked back. It's gonna see the satyrs right in front of it, and it's going to attack them. So it'll attack
Watch
the
a
one.
crit on those poor satyrs.
Oh.
I-
There.
Wow, okay.
Those definitely hit. How much health do
They
they have?
definitely don't hit.
You're underestimating the power of four
Nice.
satyrs.
Well, that
Ooh,
broke
21 legending damage.
Legendary
They're-
damage.
Their financial accounts are in.
Yes.
Are
they
in
took
disrepair.
21 legending damage, so they're hurting in the bank account. now.
The books are
Oh.
getting hit. Goddamn Jew satyrs.
Whoa, that's
Wow.
acting damage.
Yeah, 31. They have 31 HP, so they're actually not dead.
Okay. Well, now it is.
Damage.
Yeah, 31. They have 31 HP, so they're actually.
Wow.
No,
Between
Tim, you sound fine.
Ashing damage and legending damage. I don't know which one's worse. Alright. Anyway, that is. its
So that one
turn,
guy
so-
just like freaking evaporated that one.
Yeah. Just It's more like he got smashed into the ground and is now just like a crater.
It vanished because they
And
just
just like a
kept it so long.
pancake. Anyway.
Kablammy!
God, I'm thankful those attacks weren't against me or Zoldak.
Yeah, that would have been a lot. I mean, it was going to attack you next if it wouldn't have gotten pushed back, so.
Thank Jesus.
You're
Considering.
welcome. Thank
Yeah,
Rain,
you're
not
not
Thank
Jesus.
Rain for
Jesus.
knocking it back and diverting its attention to.
I'll still thank Jesus. I'll thank Jesus, Zeus.
You thank Jesus. Zeus is pissed, and now you're no longer a cleric of Zeus.
That Jesus is Zeus' cousin. So
He doesn't know who he doesn't know this Jesus.
he doesn't know who Jesus is.
Nope.
Can you even do anything?
Huh?
In all
It's
honesty,
not.
mate?
I mean,
From a range.
yeah,
There's always the good old chuck a fucking ball
magic
of
stone.
magic stone at him, magical acorn, but
Yeah, like I have some stuff. Like if you guys don't want to be slowed, I can do lesser restoration to get rid of just the
That's up to
movement
you.
speed part. But I mean, it's going to be kind of close quarters. I don't think that's going to stop you.
I feel like it's
the
probably
movement speed's
gonna...
not the bad part. It's the
Right.
fact that I'm losing 2 attacks from it.
I only get one, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect
it'll
Gizmo
fade
at
at some
all.
point.
And it could just do the spell again. I don't know. I don't know how many like slots or whatever it can do with that.
Either way, the next turn, means I'll get a turn. We have a chance to get rid of it with our with our wisdom saves anyway. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't waste a spell if you don't have to.
If you guys make any hits, I'll probably just Eldritch Blast and not waste a Witch Bolt anyway.
Yeah, it is actually on the injured side now.
We can see its health bar.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. I didn't realize it was visible, but that's probably
Yeah.
because I copied it from one of the earlier creatures. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm just going to throw magic stone.
wait, that
Damn.
is a hit and 11.
Vader's turn. Smack him and do no damage.
Yeah, the magic stone is considered a magical weapon.
Right, which is the
Even
only
though-
reason it does
Right.
damage.
So just do 11 legending damage to it.
That's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Could that be a scaling cantrip, please?
Yeah, it's not. And I think it's because
You overpower
I
his
don't
balls.
know.
I mean,
I was saying,
was-
it's basically a magic attack. Like it's just, hey, I need a magic attack.
I think
Well,
it's
that's the-
because it's on a bonus action. I think that's why. Because Shillelagh doesn't do scale either, so.
well, it's weird because like your magic stone, I do 1d10 plus my 5 charisma for my invocation. So maybe it's not because it flat adds your wisdom.
It does
But-
add my wisdom.
Okay, so that's probably why. But it, it'd be nice to. It's also not a 1d10 either. It's a. 1d6.
I think actually it's because it's a bonus action. So it's like I'm able to cast it and do it on the same turn. And then like, then I kind of. I mean, it's like. Yeah, I don't know. It's one casting and I get 3 of them. So. I don't know.
It.
I mean, I think it's fine, but it'd be okay if
mean-
it's scaled.
I guess difference in classes. It just seems almost like a housekeeping thing to be like, I cast it as a bonus action, have 3, and now throw them.
Well, so
Where
another
I
thing
just
is that the
Eldritch
description
Blast.
says that I cast it on them, and the entire power is imbued in them, so I can actually give them to other people, and they will throw them using my stats. So, like, I could just give commoners my things, and they're like, haha, +5 to attack, +5 the damage, so.
Go, commoners!
Yeah.
True.
Go, meat shield, I mean commoners.
So-
Warriors.
Yeah, I didn't
Um,
consider that actually. Then
Okay, they are going to...
Really, just say meat shield.
Yeah.
They are going to spread out, and they will perform the distract action on him. So the help action, so the next attack against him has advantage.
Okay. I mean, hey, that's
That's-
the best thing they can do.
Yeah. And then Casimir's gonna screw it up.
so does one of them do it with the other 2 having the hold action, and that when somebody else consumes that advantage, the other one taunts them.
Yeah, like haha, haha, haha.
If it gets hit, it turns
Yeah.
to like the person who hit him. The other
I'd
one's
give
like,
you that.
"Fuck you."
Except they do no damage. But the so Casimir is gonna cast a level 4 magic missile.
Okay. Wow.
6 bolts. Pizwop!
Missile.
It is very badly injured.
Sucking my sperms! It's funny because like Casimir isn't like. I mean, he may be old, but he's not like
No, he's not
80.
Like,
Wow, I got a 4. He has disadvantage on his Constitution save because it's shattered.
oh, disadvantage. Yes, he does. Okay,
really
he
can't-
normally has advantage, so that cancels it out. So
No, whatever. Really can't believe I rolled a 4 on the. Yeah, I'll take
that's a
it.
1.
I don't even care. I rolled a 4 or a 1 on my higher level.
You should use your thingy to maximize your thunder damage.
That's true. Yeah, you could do your channel divinity.
You could make that into a 16 plus
24.
24.
He's
40
almost
damage.
dead, so I don't even know if it's worth it.
It might just kill him. Like you just shatter him into fucking oblivion. You already
No,
like you're gonna do
never.
the full
I'll do
damage.
it.
I feel like you might as well.
I mean, how many channel divinities do you have? 2?
2.
Yeah, so you're still safe. Got your insurance one. So
How much damage is that,
40,
like 60?
40. So he did 17 there. So if you already put that in, just minus 13, as long as
I
it
didn't
isn't.
put it in yet. So
Okay, so minus 40.
minus 40.
Yeah,
That's actually
he did his cleric.
that actually
thunder.
does kill it.
Yeah. So he just shatters it.
Yeah, and it just like smashes.
Yeah,
up.
FYI, your satyrs are probably dead.
Oh yeah, good point. I need to.
They have Constitution save. They have to make Constitution.
Yeah,
saves too.
they have magic resistance though, so it's nice. Con save.
Yeah. Against
Okay.
16.
All right.
All I could
Shields anyway. So
all I could picture for the end of that was like Gizmo hit it with destructive wave and then whacked it with his hammer and
All
he
right,
comes back up again.
The top one, the left one, and then the right one.
Roll the 20.
I think they.
You live.
Oh, the top one got hit.
Yeah, the other 2 save.
So the top one takes 40 damage, which obliterates it.
The other 2 take half.
So
The other 2 take 20. And
Dude, I'm telling you.
okay, so yeah, they're at 17 health.
I'm picturing Gizmo hitting it with his hammer and then after that being like, and then his like dwarven gears are turning. Then he's just like fucking like whatever, just like, oh, I'll show you its weak spot, and just like points at it, just fucking turns to dust. Yep, that's its weak spot.
Pow.
Gizmo has seen the training of the Shatter Priests.
Oh, there's the 18. Okay. I will gladly be happy to get rid of that effect now.
I'll see if Zoldak passes. Yes, he does. So. Otherwise, I mean, it would have ended after.
Well, yeah, but we win.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but you know, rain book recording information.
The Amber Golem.
Yeah,
Assuming
Zoldak just kind of holds his hand up to it, like over his head, like, oh wow, that was such a odd sensation. I couldn't move.
It's like you had your bell rung.
It's really funny
Yeah.
that it says this is blocked by 1 foot of stone.
so, assuming
What's that?
It's because it's radioactive.
for whatever, I'm just gonna queue up like 2 things. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab a drink. Rain is gonna ask Zoldak, since you know he just said about how he felt, to record that information, and then also record any information on the Amber Golem for such a time of 10 minutes to detect magic on it.
Okay.
Okay, here we.
Because I was just like, oh, that was such an odd sensation. I'd prefer not to experience that again.
May would tell Mage Guy, you know, the Amber Golem has fallen. Come, you know, you can leave here if you want, and then he'll
He
come
said,
into this other
oh,
room.
really? I must see this and confirm it.
I must see this to confirm it. He doesn't
Yeah.
even believe us.
As it's in pieces.
Yeah, he like peers around in the corner, like just kind of real quick, and then like darts back behind, like he's not sure, and then he peeks around again. And he's like, "Huh, it is destroyed. Thank you so much. Finally, I can
Understand.
leave this place. I don't even care about my master's staff.
Question as a side note: when he peers in, would he see Rain with the staff sticking out of her pack?
Fine, or good riddance, or one of the two, or both.
He just pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he heads out.
I didn't know if you would have seen, like, because Rain's, like, over here, if you would have seen, like, the staff sticking out of her pack and been like, wait.
May comments on how that man seemed very out of his element. It's like, why were you adventuring here? So, one thing, this area right here, it seems kind of like collapsed or something. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it is, in fact, collapsed. You could make a nature check roll.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, as far as you can tell, like, it's collapsed. You're not too sure what caused it, though.
Okay, is it like the ceiling or the wall or...
Like the wall. Like, it's all caved in. And,
Okay, is it colder in this area? Like,
not
is there air
anymore.
from outside coming in?
No.
Okay.
But it is still cold.
Right.
And we haven't been adventuring for an hour yet after resting, although it's getting close, so...
So,
a little bit.
what did Rain and Gizmo see in passing through this door?
Yeah.
I guess, so there's like, this thing is like chunks of amber or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, May, I guess, would take kind of just like a softball-sized chunk or something. If he can get that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Yep,
good.
it's not the, you know...
I think I'm gonna add one to
gracefully shaped
Gizmo's
piece,
too.
but, you know...
Because Gizmo's like, ooh, material. To, like, make something with.
Yeah, amber could be valuable for making something.
Well, he's a dwarf. He's a collector.
Yeah.
That's why he when he was dying, he's like, chunk from metal in the death house. After he got murdered by the ghost.
Exactly. Yeah, out here, looking out, it's another balcony, similar to the one on the other side.
Okay.
Although this one looks to be
destroyed.
in
Yeah.
Okay.
Gizmo, I guess we'll go this way through the door. Very cautiously this time because he's worried about another golem appearing.
Back.
Hey. Yeah, we were just the mage left the place once he saw that the golem.
Yeah, Tim asked, it was like, does the guy notice that like that staff is sticking out of Rain's pack? And he's like, okay, I gotta go, guys. Like, he just really wanted to get out of here. And then May commented that he seemed like way out of his element. Like,
Right.
you know, like
How
hard it was for us to get up here, and like he's an adventurer or he was like part of something. Like, what?
True.
Me and May have pocketed pieces of amber for ourselves.
Yeah, that took a chunk because I mean, amber is like natural frozen sap stuff. So
If it
he's like,
if it
ooh, this is
returns
like a relic.
If it returns anything, I'll take some from identify or whatever, detect magic. Or actually,
Detect
I actually guess I meant to do identify instead of detect magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
This one.
yeah, that he would have been doing identify, not.
Yeah, that
But
was my bad.
he clearly knew it was magical. Like,
Yeah.
Are.
Also, for housekeeping stuff, I am going to over the next hour, and you can tell me whenever that hits. I'm gonna drop attunement on the Cloak of Elvenkind for now, and swap it over to the staff.
Okay.
So whenever I've been with the staff for an hour, you can just tell me, and I'm gonna drop Cloak for it.
Okay. Let's see.
so Gizmo walks out on the platform.
Yeah. Seeing what happens.
Well, we can see what Rain finds if that's what we want to do first.
Well,
yeah. Let me do that because
Okay.
you find that the golem. I mean, it was made with magic, and built using it, and definitely imbued with lots of protection
Yeah,
spells.
I think it's broken now.
Yeah. you as you were studying it, it's like the magic dissipated as you were in the middle of seeing what it was.
Is there any
So-
core or anything like that? Like, or is it just amber?
Just pretty much it's amber.
Okay.
Through and through. But like there was also magic, like a command spell on it to have it guard and patrol the temple. There were different, like I said, magical properties to like have it resist magic.
It makes you wonder
prevent its
what's
form from
actually
being
here. If,
changed
like,
and-
if it's got commands, it makes you wonder like what's here.
Okay, so there are no more spells affecting it now.
right, they've
Okay.
all
Yeah, it's
since
just chunks of amber.
dissipated when it
Okay.
was destroyed.
Just wanted to make sure this thing wasn't like fucking Flame Skull's reboot mode.
I was actually wrong about the Satyr's health. They have 31, not 37. But May's gonna tell them to equip their short bows instead of their short swords, so that they have them at the ready.
Okay. Gizmo, because you stepped out here, you can actually see.
Make a death save.
Yeah, no, not yet. You can kind of just start to see the outline of a tall statue in this room. It's kind of on the edge of your vision, so it's a little difficult to make out the specific form right here. And it's enveloped in, and in fact, you think there might actually be like some magical darkness over there that's kind of moving around it. And when you step out onto the platform, you hear a deep voice that says, "Turn back now."
Does only Gizmo hear that?
No, we can hear it from in here.
Okay.
Casimir have lower health.
Yeah, I noticed that his health was not full, but after the long rest, I don't think he took any damage, did he?
No, he didn't. No.
Yeah, I guess he's missing 3 HP.
We're concerned about 3 HP.
I concern myself with the dumbest little shit I see.
He's gonna
like
get hit
reactions
and have
and
2
such.
health, and it's gonna be worth it.
Exactly.
Gizmo. I don't want to say this.
That's probably the weird thing that.
Gizmo says a threat in Dwarvish and then ignores it and keeps walking.
The voice says now more angrily, "If you don't turn back now, you will be destroyed."
It's speaking this in common.
Yes.
So can he see more of the statue now that he's within
Yes.
some certain range?
Is that actually the one doing? Like, can I determine?
Oh,
can I do a
actually,
perception
I'm pretty
check
sure he has
where the
dark vision
dark
out to
is coming
60
from?
feet, so...
Okay, yeah, if he has dark vision up to 60 feet, let me just reveal.
Unless you said it was some magical darkness.
Yeah. I'm gonna reveal it, but there's basically
Yeah.
just that there's nothing that's like here
Right.
that you would see, but like I
Except
said,
for
there's like
goblins.
darkness enveloping.
That's where the target's coming from.
Yes, it's coming from the statue.
And some dumb bitch
Is it
that wants
made
to
of
get shattered.
amber? I
It-
guess,
this
well, whatever.
statue,
May's gonna,
no,
May's gonna come in here now.
So it's this big statue here.
Yep.
Shatter.
Gizmo starts yelling in Dwarvish and tells it to just shut the hell up. And he doesn't care because we destroyed Strahd.
Okay. hold
And if we've conquered Strahd, that you are no threat to us. And walks away,
on. Okay.
talking under his breath in Dwarvish because he hates talking statues. Give him sass.
Well, he's setting up the initiative right now.
Yeah, hold on. Because it's gonna hit you with something. I just gotta find what the effect.
Damn it.
There it is.
It'd be
Okay.
like, it'd be like Fireball times 10 or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Seeing as May
Uh-oh.
stepped out there too.
I was about to ask what these are, but they're your satyrs.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are those weird hand things in the corner?
And things. They look like weird crab people.
That's what I was
You look
sure.
like weird crab people. That's why you gotta have your zoom on 200%.
A bolt of lightning arcs out from the statue's head, striking Gizmo.
Really
And
now?
then-
You're gonna attack me with lightning?
And then it's going to strike May and the two satyrs.
Just pure
Is there
damage.
anything we can do to like stop this?
Yeah, you get a let's see. Target must make a dex saving throw.
Woohoo! So if I save, I can use my shield.
Yes.
Take nothing. Please be good to me. 12.
So it's doing 47 lightning damage, but
Left,
you have
right.
to beat a DC 17.
Yes.
So the right one does not pass.
So I got fucked out of that.
What is
Well,
the
you can-
10d8?
Oh yeah, I thought that perception was your dex.
Oh, is that
Damn
the
it.
damage?
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. So
Oh man.
I guess we will go ahead and
Am I taking the whole 47 or?
yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't pass, you're taking full.
Yeah,
I
both
have
of
20
the,
health,
both of the
so I'm
satyrs
not-
are dead.
And then the
Right.
satyr. Okay, the satyrs are dead.
Or wait, no, actually they have
they
advantage against
took
magical effects.
Half,
Crap.
I think, because you.
Hold on, let me re-roll them.
If I saw that, would I be able to do something, or is this where initiative starts?
This would be where initiative starts.
I was
Okay.
hoping I was gonna get a good.
Did you like their
make the
advantage
save,
rolls?
And then I just used my shield and negate the damage.
Like, haha.
Like I did the lucky time where it came in hand so far is when Strahd did the firebolt and Gizmo's like, nope. That is the only time that
No.
it's worked.
Fuck me.
Zoldyck.
Oh, initiative.
Oh,
There's-
Gizmo's in
there's-
it to win it
There's
now.
my crit.
Good job, team Jordan. Good job.
Fucking everybody else is like just at the end. Gizmo's
Damn,
fucking Super
I
Saiyan.
finally got a good initiative roll. Jordan, you there?
Oh crap! Have I been muted this whole time?
Apparently, yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
how long.
Oh
you've been
wow. Somebody was calling me that I didn't recognize, so I muted myself.
No.
Wow. So it's kind of
You've
awkward.
been muted since you moved out to the platform.
I've been muted since I've been born.
Is this like the time you thought you
Yeah.
were talking to each other?
We were playing League, and you're like, "Hey, you're muted, by the way." And I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, I wish I had a recording of us playing that game, because like we were in sync, even though he couldn't hear me. Like I would call out stuff, and he would react to it. And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
We usually ping end call, so it's
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
Ridiculous.
but
Like-
still, we're on it. We're on it.
Thick communication.
Yeah. So
Three
Gizmo,
Cs.
you are up first.
Gizmo's about to put a giant ass hole in the ground.
Shadow the statue.
Man, that lightning strike put a bad taste in May's mouth.
Lightning strike has pissed off Gizmo.
How high is the ceiling in this specific room?
60 feet from the
Okay.
ground. So you're like 30 feet.
Okay, and this statue is like 50 feet tall, or
Yeah.
okay.
Actually, I think I might just do shatter.
Oh man.
At 4th level. So would this thing have disadvantage since it's not organic?
I mean, yeah, it's not.
Correct.
Well, what are you doing?
Shatter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a statue. It's not gonna.
Ah,
it's
why are my
automatically-
rolls fucking horrible?
Just
It's automatically gonna fail.
Wait, that was the same roll as last time,
Oh no.
I think.
No, I
I
rolled a
think so.
3 last. I rolled a 4 last time. The 13's the same.
Okay, let's see. So
Did I make it so that your thing re-rolls only on lightning damage or on thunder and lightning?
I
that's
don't
20
know.
damage.
Well, because
And-
that one in the 1d8 should become a 6 more or 7 more.
is that for thunder or thunder and lightning? I forget which one.
I think I made it for both, but I'm gonna check right now.
We'll give it to you.
I don't have the description anywhere.
Malleonimbus. Additionally, yes, lightning or thunder.
Yeah, so add 7 to that 27.
That's right there.
Okay. 27.
No. Does that mean we've been shortchanging Gizmo for damage this whole
A
time?
little, probably a little bit.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
I
initially
like how
we were
Casimir
tracking
says
it.
that. Even I know you did.
Yeah, right.
So-
Because he's gonna go
Is it-
before May, so
Can
I
I
have
still
him
summon
selected.
spiritual weapon as a bonus action, or can I not?
You
An action.
can.
Just like this pops up with this useful.
It's a bonus
useful tip
action.
from
It's not a
Casimir.
cantrip.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, but there's that whole one
Oh.
cantrip and one whatever.
Whatever.
Which, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with that because we let magic users get away with a bunch of other stuff. So,
Yeah.
like,
You notice a pretty nice a couple
Hole?
cracks go through the statue when you do that.
I moved 2 spaces, so I'm gonna move here, most of my move, if I even can.
Yep.
No, that'd be here since I moved 3 spaces already. I'm done.
Okay. The statue is going to go. And...
Really pissed off.
Yeah, it is not happening.
Me and May are going to die together.
what would really freak me out is if that was like a token and you moved it. Like, because I know it's part of the
It just, like,
background.
It just turns. And
Yeah, if it turned, I would be like, I have to go to the bathroom. 4 days.
Nah, this thing, after
like,
casting
I am not
a
happy.
bolt of lightning at you, it's going to proceed to hurl a fireball. And it is going to hurl it.
Fuck.
Streak. Creature.
Into the room behind us?
It's going to hurl it kind of right there into the room, which...
Fired at me, bitch.
How far? It's a 20-foot radius. So let me see. It originates.
Does it even know we're here yet?
It's aware. It's gonna hurl it at this spot right behind Gizmo, so that's gonna catch Zoldak, but Rain is just out of reach.
I don't know much about the mechanics of the fire spell, the spell, but because of this arc here, would it permeate that and blow to the right and hit Zoldak?
Well, the doors are not cracked open like that. They're more wide open. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because the Amber Golem came through it, so
True. Okay. Sensible.
yeah.
What
So
am I doing?
deck save for half damage.
Please be kind to me, please be kind to me, please.
May as well.
Yes, and
Kind to me. Fuck.
That's May's roll, by the way.
What do we have to save for?
half damage. So DC was it 19? 17. DC 17.
Well, Gizmo's dead.
So Zoldak is taking half.
28 damage, I only had 20 health.
Yeah, as the fire shoots around the corner, he's like, whoa, and gets a blast to the side, but yes, Gizmo takes that fireball.
Look, guys.
Is that
Really,
exactly
Gizmo.
how much health you had?
I had 28. Yeah, I had 20 health.
8 damage over.
Yeah, I just want to keep track of that.
I have 67 health total, so.
Yeah.
And then, Rain.
But me and my goddamn bullshit, fucking, I can't make any sort of
Thunder
save.
of Hadar. Let's give you...
I'm dropping it on him, baby.
What's the range of that? 10?
20-foot radius. I
Okay,
believe.
20 foot.
I can link it.
Yeah. I just forget whether it's,
It's
No,
the bigger one.
yeah.
Yeah, 20-foot
Wow.
radius sphere. I love Hunger so much. Yeah, it's good enough. Just right there is fine.
Okay.
Rain's gonna see the fireball come in and just be like, having
So
really no idea.
Let me see. I think it just takes that any creature
Yes.
that ends its turn. So yeah, that's because it starts. That's the starting damage.
It's funny because it can't move either.
Yeah.
And it's blind. I don't know if it's affected by blind, but if it is, it's blind. So yeah, that's anytime it starts its turn there or is in there for the first time. Yeah, so it takes the D8, and upon seeing the fireball come in, Rain has no idea what fired it because she was busy doing this identify spell and then was getting cleared up, and everybody walks out and just gut reaction, just like, no, blind them. And she's gonna stand here for a minute still. That's my turn. This is for my patron, you piece of shit statue, and a piece of shit temple filled with piece of shit powers.
Hey, Castamire's up.
Castamere.
Probably really confused.
Just like a wave of fire shoots. He hears the booming voice saying, "If you don't leave, you'll be destroyed," and then fireball.
Gizmo's dwarvish threats.
Yeah. Gizmo having a conversation with whatever is out here.
There was no conversation, it was a threat.
Yeah.
Saying we murdered Strahd, you are nothing.
Statue. That's a very good point. When you've dealt with Strahd, it's kind of like, well, we can take on whatever's here.
He is going to throw a fireball at it.
Love it.
It's gonna be really confused. It's like, wait, didn't I just use this?
So,
Oh, it don't see nothing.
dex save versus something.
Dex save?
Well, I mean, it's not going to be able to
Good.
make a dex.
Good.
It
just
also is.
fails.
It's like I throw Ivart's tentacles on it, just wraps the statue, and just starts crushing it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's above average.
Okay, so 30.
He has 10 feet of movement, so he will just go back. I'll show you how to fireball!
Has T seen me do a hunger? Yeah, in the Strahd fight.
Let's see, I think if Zoldak can make it out there. Oh yeah, he can make it there. Seeing the fire come out, he's going to charge right to here, and the arm of the statue is within range. So he's going to go right up to the edge and proceed to attack, and trip attack. It's a huge statue, so it wouldn't work.
You won't know unless you try.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because it's huge, so I can only trip a large or smaller.
Wait, so you could have tripped the golem? That's weird.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I could have tripped it. I think I'm just gonna have Zoldak do regular attacks. I feel like maybe I'll do just. Nah, well, see, we're just hitting it because it's a statue, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna do
status effects and statues.
Ooh, there it is.
Hey, look at
There's
that.
the crit bracelet. It's gotta happen at least once per session.
Yep.
Unless it's last session and he doesn't.
Yeah, you know CJ isn't present if there's not a crit.
That's right. For a grand total of
34 plus
46.
Yeah.
add your modifier on the second bludgeoning damage, so another +5. So that
Yeah,
9
I
plus
actually
8.
already did.
Okay.
So the 1d10 plus 10, 5.
Okay, that statue is not looking very good if we can see it, but we can't. May.
Nah, I'm casting this at a higher level. I gotta fix that. So plus
Just for
that.
me.
Yes. Be healed, my dwarven friend.
I can't help but think it'd be more effective to just shove good berries down his throat.
Yeah. Drink up.
How many good berries can you eat?
Oh, don't give me minus. I forgot to remove the goddamn minus.
Just type in 20.
It's 16.
No, healing starts at 0 and then heals you.
Oh, never mind.
And then he is going to make a running jump and turn into a bear midair and attack. And like next turn, be attacking this thing.
Oh no.
Okay. You
We're about to lose blood
when
because
you
of fire.
enter the hunger, so when you enter
You
it,
mean a brown bear enters the hunger.
the brown bear enters it? Yes.
I am sorry. You'll have to tell me about how this feels.
I'll let you know what's up. Is it whenever it enters it on any turn?
It's when you as soon as you enter it on a turn. Yes.
Okay. That is just no save.
No, the first
No.
part is no save. The second part is a save.
Okay. He has 34, so is it?
Part of our increase, because before it was the save or suck, but now it's like, or whatever. It was like it was either full damage or no. Now it's full or half and scaling for the second part.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Gizmo.
Get back, Gizmo. We'll handle it from here.
Yeah, very.
Because I can't shatter because A is on top. I'm gonna spiritual weapon. Your skin contour.
Alright, Gizmo. Oh, spiritual weapon.
I'm waiting for my hammer to become yellow into my power.
Yep, there it is.
YOLO!
This is an awfully specific question, but you know how you can choose if your spells do damage or non-lethal damage, or is that just melee attack?
It's only melee attacks, but
No, never mind. I was gonna say, because if
14.
it was
That does hit.
Woohoo! With 12.
Force.
because I would like to
damage.
see you non-lethally throw a fireball or a lightning bolt at somebody.
True. I
A
was thinking,
non-lethal lightning bolt.
Yeah.
That's
I
a,
don't
that,
even
that's
know
called
if that's
a
possible.
static,
I would
shot.
say that's what police do with tasers, but
Even that, like,
And
they're
Gizmo's
usually
going
pretty
to
lethal.
yeah.
move into this doorway.
see, I was thinking,
And hope that there's nothing evil on the other side.
Okay, yeah. Let me reveal that.
Watch there be a giant bear.
for that, I was thinking about throwing hunger on myself in a dangerous situation and be like, non-lethal damage to me! That would be a that would be an Eldritch Invocation right there. Like, your hunger and tentacle spells don't hit you. Like, yes!
There is nothing in here
Thank God it's
that
empty room.
is.
except the shadow
There's some
of a
candlesticks lying
candelabra.
on the ground, covered in dust, but otherwise there's nothing that is jumping out to attack you. All right, the statue. Yeah. Let's see. How's the statue looking? Not good.
Oh, not he's got a giant bear on his face.
Yeah, and it was not happy about that. If you know, but being a
What is
statue,
that thing?
you know.
It's a candelabra. Be our guest.
I see, it's Lumiere's cousin from Beauty and the Beast. Be my friend.
Where is it?
You'd almost have to like.
A bright streak flashes from the statue's head to May into an explosion. Oh, no,
I
wait,
told
no,
you I
one
always
spell.
have my eyes closed, right?
I read one spell, looked away, and then looked back and started reading a second spell.
A
No.
bright flash of region infested with unknown horrors.
Hold on, that's completely the opposite of what happened. Actually, a beam of negative energy. That's what I meant.
None of those words are similar.
No, like I said, I looked at the spell, looked over, and then looked back and started reading from a totally different spell.
Be our guest.
Yeah. Strikes out at May with a tremendous amount of negative energy. You have to make a Constitution save
As a bear.
as a bear.
As a boar.
Or, oh, that was a terribly low roll.
Plus.
Oh.
Good job, May. Good job, May.
You are taking the full 58 damage.
You mean I'm taking 58 minus 26?
Yeah.
Because I am no longer a bear. 32 damage, okay.
But now you are holding on to the side of a statue.
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
you have to make either like some acrobatics
Yeah.
checks to remain there. And
Hey, I already
actually,
took
yes,
my
the
damage,
stat-
damn it.
That's for the statue.
Yeah, the statue should be taking some of that, so that is
I'm just getting triggered seeing damage.
that. Okay. And
I'm tired, mommy.
Did I scale hunger as well?
Ah, and an eyelash in my eye. Oh.
Probably not, because we just hit 9, so...
Because hunger is 2d4 and 2d4, right?
There we go.
I don't know, you guys changed that.
What was the other part of hunger? There was like after damage you get.
That's for the end turn part.
Okay.
So it's, it's 2d6 and 2d6, but we decided to scale it for everything after the third, so it would be
Right. So
3
now
and
it's
4d6.
yeah. So now it's the statue took its turn.
Okay, so that's the end.
Okay, and like I said, it is a
Hello,
statue.
viewer.
Oh, 2 1s.
So
Sadly.
it is not. Okay, that statue is looking very.
Oh wait, should I
bad.
have May roll for his end of turn?
No. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we
actually.
missed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, evil Rom. What's the dexterity save for? No. So May is almost dead.
Yeah, and I'm killing him. I don't feel good about that.
Do,
That's a good thing to be doing.
Oh, so
Yay.
I get the 12? Okay.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
We're killing each other.
No, he's doing
We're
fine.
killing each other. Oh God, you are not doing good. What is your health?
It's fine. The start of turn damage won't drop me or anything. It's fine.
I'll cancel it as a reaction if we get to the start of your turn.
Your turn's next.
I mean,
Yeah,
May's
the statue
May's
is looking
grappling
very-
onto the thing, going like, ah!
Like the statue is like
With his
cracking
one
and
hand.
like bits and
His one,
pieces of it have
his one
fallen
hand.
off.
He's like, ah!
Should I make
Alright.
a deck saving throw to not have bits hit me?
On your turn, like no, it's not like
Okay.
lethal bits.
Yeah.
It's like
Lethal
the
bit.
statue
Oh.
is like beginning to crumble.
No, hit me with the lethal bits, Daddy.
The bitcoins aren't harmful to you.
But yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
lethal bits.
What as a ranged hit would I have disadvantage since there's hunger there?
Yes.
That's one of those.
because you can't. Well, I mean, Zoldak didn't have disadvantage, so.
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, but it wasn't there. Hunger wasn't there when you attacked first.
It was.
Yeah, it was because I attacked.
whatever.
Well, I
Well-
assumed like his arm was hanging out or something, but
Nah. You can just attack it regular because I didn't
okay.
do anything about it last.
This is
That
the
was a whiff.
this is the
Yeah,
clearest
the 10
hunger
misses
you've ever
just 'cause it's a
seen.
1. But the 24 hits. 11.
Oh, also, wouldn't May be blinded because he's in this thing too?
Yes.
I choose to blast it back 10 feet.
Actually, let me see, because that
Im.
wasn't to destroy the statue, so let me see.
Oh, I was gonna
You'll
say.
probably, like, blast the head back.
Then I immediately cancel hunger.
Let's see.
I mean, if the statue's in the ground, you can't push it back.
I can push it. I can
I
push it away from me 10
don't
foot,
care
as my invocation
what
says.
your spell says. I don't care
What
what
your
Jeremy
spell
Crawford
says.
typed into that book.
I don't
He's
care
wrong.
if this thing's gargantuan. You know what? I choose to fire Eldritch Blast at the planet below me and push it down 10 feet.
He hasn't answered my Twitter question on my Captain Craps Twitter. So he can just, you know.
Till then. Did you say that kills the statue?
Yes, it does, actually. And so, like, when you blast it, like, at this point, like, the between the hunger that's just, like, engulfing the whole thing, Zoldak breaking off, the side of its arm, and Gizmo's shatter hitting it, and cracking it and breaking it, and, May, I forget how you attack. Or no, you cure it and then jumped at it. Between all that, Casimir, that's it, he threw a fireball at it. Between all that abuse that it's taken, the statue is like, has several severe cracks on it and it just crumbles, and the head, like, when you blast it off and it lands like out over here.
Non-relatedly, I'm gonna roll another hunger second part because I want to see what the roll would look like, because both were 11 and 12. I want to see if the next one is. It's 4d6. Can I not have an average roll?
No, what was that? No, stop drawing shapes. No,
Just the half
Why is
damage.
it drawing shapes?
because I was drawing where the head landed.
CJ, are
No.
these proximity mines?
No, I kept trying to
They're
select it, and
remote
it's like
detonations.
oh, I hate the wrong thing.
There are those mines that, like, jump up in the air towards you. Leave me alone!
How do you do a circle? Is it shift or control?
Alt.
Whatever, it's a square head.
Neither.
You're like alt.
There.
Just like this. Looking at these
Yeah.
circles.
So you canceled hunger.
Yeah, I'll cancel it immediately because I know May hopped in there, and if I know that it's dead for some reason, I don't want to drop him if I don't need to. Although I want to ask him how it feels to be inside.
Of you?
It's my hunger. My name is Hadar.
Yeah. Hello.
That is for May, Rain, or May, Zlodek, and myself.
Is combat over?
Actually, no.
Oh.
So you cannot cast that, big boy.
Well, it's there when we're done.
Cast.
Casimir is going to pop out here, and then...
It's in a fireball right here in the dark part we don't see.
I guess he'll do, like, something to search the room. I don't know, just to make sure it's safe. Since it seems like it's not...
Yeah, I guess considering the statue crumbled, May, you're gonna... Well, sorry, yeah, because you were on the statue.
Oh,
Well,
he's
we'll
gonna
resolve that
fall.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say, May's gonna fall.
Okay.
Actually, this was like a 50-foot statue, so you were like 40 feet, so go ahead and make a dex save.
At that point, I should have let it pummel you and kill you.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're only taking half damage, but you're still taking...
Fall.
You're taking some fall damage.
Like 3d, say? 3d...
Yeah.
I forget what the
I was
die
gonna
is.
say, because like you're not free falling, but you're,
Okay.
so half of that. So that was actually not average. So
Or wait.
5 damage. Yeah,
So
now,
Casimir is gonna do like investigation, I guess. That's Casimir, obviously.
Okay.
That's his mage.
um,
And he's gonna be facing this way, not towards the doorway.
yeah.
He runs into the room backwards, and he's like,
Well, the one thing he notices.
"No,
He
mind
actually
you, and it's
notices
11."
something.
It's not much.
Oh god, it's the proximity mine.
Yeah. He notices a piece in the back of the statue that
Is it a part of May?
huh?
This is
This
May's other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say like he notices a shape that looks almost like a kind of like a door shaped piece.
Not to get fudgy with angles, but can he actually see the back of the statue from where he is? Considering this is a 30-foot drop.
No, like I said, it was like over here.
Oh.
But like I said,
like
he's
in the
looking
back.
down on it, and like the statue's crumbled and fallen to pieces. There's a bunch
Okay.
of pieces of rubble laying around.
So there's like a door in the ass of the statue.
Basically, yeah.
Good, good job, Casimir.
This reminds
I
me
mean,
of
it's
door.
It's basically, I mean, considering the statue crumbled and like it was an easy thing to spot.
It's
at
kind
this
of
point.
it's kind of reminds me of another statue that I've seen in D&D lore. This thing didn't happen to like look like a demon, did it?
Well, it was too difficult to say because you didn't get a
Okay.
good at it, but because it was covered in darkness for most of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, that's fine.
How dare you call
But the
hunger
bits
darkness?
of face that you can see of the statue, are the depiction is very plain. Like there's not really any defining features.
Wait, are you saying
The
that
god of
hunger?
lies.
Are you saying that Hunger of Hadar is an African man and it's actually his African hunger?
What?
Because it's dark. Because of the darkness? He said.
I was gonna say Hunger of Hadar. That created it lines everything in
The head.
Hey, what I
darkness.
miss?
The joke went over my head.
Oh.
I
Well,
got it and I left.
Casimir is. Yeah, I mean that's basically his turn. Uses action for that, and yeah. Unless he can like unless you're not considering that his action, and he'll just like double move to get up here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's his turn.
Let's see. Zoldak's gonna see that May dropped down there.
And throw his glaive.
Yeah.
Finish him off so he feels no pain.
Get his EXP.
Yeah, but you miss his head and it shivs off his right hand. now we really gotta kill him so he doesn't wake up to that.
I guess Zoldak's gonna walk over to the edge, and I mean, he doesn't. I mean, May's unconscious, dying. But that's a bit of a drop down. I guess he's going to. What does he have? Do I have that item? Do I have any rope?
Did I mention that May always keeps his mouth slightly ajar because he holds a good berry between his back molars? So if you would ever like fall unconscious and like chew on the good berry, I say this like at least once an hour, right? You guys hear me when I say that?
All you would need is honestly to get the Find Familiar spell. You pick that little mouse you have with you.
He just like jams it down my throat.
Jam a good berry into your mouth.
Wait, and then I die from choking.
Death
then-
save, critical fail from
And then
choking.
the mouse dies of alcoholism.
Good berry.
Yep. Turns to a life of crime. Stealing cheese.
Gets exposed to some radiation, and now you have a were-rat as your
Yeah.
next character.
Yeah, just detect magic on this rat long enough. Turns into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Goodberry,
so that's gonna get
all the
the rope
Goodberry
out.
squishing turns into ooze. From Teenage Mutant
He
Ninja
turns into the turtle's master.
Shredder.
And
Yeah.
he
whatever.
He teaches some turtles how to become
All right,
ninjas.
we're on a major tangent here.
Major tangent.
Yeah,
I have a
continue,
backup.
CJ.
Rain has a backup plan if Zoldak can't get down there to do anything, but
Well, I was gonna say he was gonna like get his rope out and like brace himself to like lower you down.
He's gonna let her rain down.
It's only a 20-foot rope though, so you'd have to like drop the remaining 10 feet. But
Which is typically fine, like no damage.
yeah,
I'll save my idea for later.
okay. Well, yeah, Zoldak's gonna get the rope out and then wrap part of it around his hand, and then he's gonna like get down on his belly and like kind of like lay out his weight so that he can support Rain at least sliding down the rope. And then he's gonna motion to you to you and Casimir like I'll hold the rope, you go down. That's gonna be his turn. So May.
Yep, we gotta do it now.
Alright, Gizmo.
Gizmo's heal is that's what I'm having him do. That's 5 health for Maze, Old Hack, and
No,
myself.
Okay, yeah, because that'll heal everybody. 5.
that makes my thing less dramatic, you dwarf.
That was my plan until DJ's like, oh no, there's still combat. Like, what?
Well, the statue's gonna hit May with another eye beam from over to the left.
May has 5 health.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of your unconscious.
let's
The statue's probably gonna now rape May. He's on the ground.
He's gonna give him the old Harambe.
The statue is going to
I'm here without
to speak and in a booming voice say you must pay the ultimate price, and then it's going to cast another fireball like kind of up in this direction.
Give me that fireball, daddy.
Clearly, there's
Yes.
somebody else pulling the strings. If he's not dead.
Yeah, the head is still active, so let's see, that is at a higher level. Wait a minute. 4th level or higher. Okay. It hurls a huge fireball up here, and that's a 20-foot radius from here. 20 foot. Yeah. So that's going to hit everybody up here. It does
God
not
damn
hit me.
Please, 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 please. Fuck!
Ugh.
Thank
So
you,
I
fire
just-
resistance.
Oh, Casimir.
Gizmo's
One
now.
Dex.
Yep.
Rip.
I feel
Everybody's
like
feeling
Zorak-
that one.
Do I? No, my dex is 0. Like my odds of saving on that are not gonna happen. All right, I'm just gonna take the hit.
Thank you, fire resistance.
All right, that is its turn. It is ranged.
If it's the head, how
Gizmo,
damn it?
did you take?
I'm
Oh wait,
dead.
is
I'm
this
gonna
its head?
find the unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh.
How fucked up do I think the head is? Like,
We're using
is
the unconscious symbol.
6.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I only
What
need
was
25 health.
Oh, you only had 25. Yeah.
how fucked up do I think the head is?
Pretty battered.
All right. And I feel like my hit is like I feel like I can hit it pretty decently. I'm gonna move up because it is just a stationary head.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You hit.
Thank God.
Oh,
Witch bolt. 5d12 and
That's
they're almost
an-
all double digit.
It's an extremely high roll. All of
Yes,
them, all
save
of them
my
except the
pets!
7 are well above average.
wow. Huh.
Wait.
Yeah, you completely shatter the head. And there's left standing in there.
It's broken
is
record
a,
now.
A jackal-looking creature.
The question then is, does my hunger connect to that then as an arc? Or Witch Bolt?
Probably
rather?
not.
No.
Okay. Well, I blew the head to pieces.
Okay, so now it's Casimir's turn.
Yep.
I'll let you control him because he's in a pretty low health situation. So I'll let you choose what he does.
Does
yeah.
the jackal look hurt at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much? What? I was gonna say.
He has like a lot of it. He can cast any spell in any slot. So
I'd say he'd try to.
like maybe ice storm him and then run away, or like.
Yeah. He would cast a spell to try to do what he can.
Okay, let me, because
Okay,
like ice storm will make it difficult terrain so that he can't like kind of run away. Let me look at this. Have him make a dex saving throw.
I mean, unlike Strahd, he has a huge lot in this fight to save his sister, so,
Yeah.
like, he needs to save his life, but he also needs to save his sister's.
Okay. Fail.
Arcana Sloth? Alright,
Yep.
Sid for my sage, you piece of shit.
So he fails because it's like 14 or something.
Yep.
So 9 bludgeoning and 12 cold. But if he has no resistances, then just 21 damage.
Yep.
And also, there's some crap about poop.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, difficult terrain and a 20-foot radius around him.
Zoldak, seeing that May is up, or at least okay, he's just gonna drop. Well, he's gonna like kind of throw the rope back, and then he's going to interact with an object to pull out a javelin. I guess 2 javelins, technically an attack with them, and just throw the javelin.
Finishes off May.
Yeah. Put him out of his misery.
Yeah, he's like, mercy kill, and then May's like, I'm alive! Like, javelin's already in the air.
Okay, against this thing...
Oh yes, the pitching machine. Javelin! Javelin!
The pitching machine. Let's see...
Just full strength.
Okay, the javelin hits. 9.
Thwump.
Okay, that's all Zoldak's gonna do. This thing is, bloodied at this point. May, your turn.
May, remember how he threw a fireball at you?
No.
Well, it didn't hit him that time.
It was in a
The
past
first
life.
time it did.
That was a past life.
Just remember it.
Just remember how there could be a Savager out on the field now.
A Savager.
Or whatever that thing...
That's only for the darkest times.
May's feeling pretty dark after being
No!
fireball.
You don't control him!
Hey, I'm just saying, I don't know what happens in hunger, but what happens in hunger stays in hunger, you know?
There is no hunger here. He's gonna do... He's gonna hop on. He's gonna whatever unprone himself and then hop up on this rubble. That's probably his full move to get there, considering it's like difficult terrain and everything else.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" Obviously, that's May throwing the magic stone.
Yep, 7.
Acorn! He throws an acorn at this man, and it hurts more than any other acorn that this thing has ever had thrown at it. And that is his turn, except for casting Shillelagh. Gizmo's turn.
Yep. Oh, Gizmo. That's right. Gizmo's unconscious.
One pass.
But one pass. Yes.
That's your turn.
Okay. Dash. Let's see.
I am back. Is anything happen?
May threw a
Nah.
magic stone. Tim succeeded on a death saving throw.
Okay, now it's this thing's turn.
Yeah. Let me go check.
I assume. Wait. Okay. So all we know is that its AC is somewhere between 21 and 12, like 12 and 21. Because the 12 missed, the 21 hit.
Okay, it is going to cast some sort of spell and then
Meow.
and that is its turn. Rain.
Rain calls out. Well, I guess first of all, did it, like, does it look? I don't want to say does it look evil, because that
Does
doesn't
it
really
look
help. But
Like,
you know,
it's monstrous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't an ordinary, whatever,
Alright.
jackal.
Rain will call
It
out.
was more monstrous in appearance than that.
Okay. I guess at that rate, then Rain is gonna come and like tuck herself in here with Gizmo.
Doesn't
And-
she have that spell?
That
Yep.
spell?
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, she will stabilize Gizmo. And, you know, say something just like, get up, you tough dwarven bastard.
He's still incapacitated, but he's not bleeding out.
Doesn't matter. Get up, you tough dwarven bastard. You can hear me.
Alright, Casimir is up.
You're
again.
still more conscious than one of your drunken stupors.
Casimir. Vilkov. Oh, actually, I have a question, because it's like I always freaking notice it. But could Casimir have counterspelled that invisibility?
How does counterspell work?
It's a reaction to basically do dispel magic on something that someone's casting.
I have to look up the specifics of.
Yeah, I'll paste it into the thingy.
Yeah. You attempt to interrupt. If the creature is casting a spell 3rd level or lower, its spell fails. What?
What,
No.
what do you mean? Bartleby's here to save the day.
Okay, yeah, you could cancel the effect. Yep.
Okay, so he would do
They
that,
made
but
counterspelling actually work in this edition.
yeah. So he will cast that. Now, is it automatically succeed, or am I rolling?
You're rolling.
Okay. Okay.
So 10
So what is
plus
this
the
one?
spell's level.
Plus this. Oh wait, that's the DC. Okay, so I'm rolling. Oh, using your spellcasting ability, which is his intelligence, I assume.
Make an ability check.
Yeah,
no proficiency,
basically.
Just D20 plus intelligence modifier.
Good job, dude. Good
Yeah,
job.
he doesn't counterspell it.
Good job. Good job, Casimir. Doing real great.
You're
He
doing
thinks
lots
he
for the
sees
party.
Strahd and gives himself advantage.
Where did I put that advantage again? Okay. Well, so now it's his turn, and he's gonna...
What of Bartleby's divine sense?
It doesn't help here.
No!
It would if he was here, but it doesn't help here.
No!
Because he's not.
I know Bartleby's not here, and my heart aches.
Mm.
See, Zoldak, right. Zoldak is going to...
Yeah, there's nothing that really Casimir would do on his turn, I guess.
Well, I guess, yeah, Casimir still can do stuff. I forgot, because the counterspell was his reaction.
You could
you
fall
could-
back.
Yeah, he would move, definitely, but I'm just not sure if he
Yeah.
would throw another ice storm in that area, hoping that it's like normal invisibility.
You could have him make an Arcana check to see if he knew what spell was cast.
Okay, I'll do that, because he
Yeah,
has
that
plus
you might-
6.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows that that was actually a dimension.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Casimir will basically say like, you know, he's not invisible, he's just not here. You know, he's who knows where he is now. Dimension door.
Okay.
I know Dimension Door.
Yep. Yeah, so
Sure.
at this point, actually, considering everybody is stable, combat is now over.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, Rain, you
'cause-
step over like, hey, Dimension door, I know that. And you step on Gizmo, he's like, get off of me.
Gizmo picks up the dimension door and throws it at me.
Yeah, get out of
up
here.
The dimension door.
Yeah. Can I knock on the dimension door?
Zoldak calls out to May. May, are you all right?
No.
At least you're okay enough to say so. Yeah, Zoldak's like trying to look for rope or something, and his rope, like more rope or something in his pack, but he's like, unfortunately, all I have is 20 feet.
With 2 hands, May grabs onto his pile of good berries.
Just shovels them in. I have so many good berries.
Good berries. Yeah, he'll climb up.
Oh yeah, Zoldak's gonna he has to like lower his arms down to bridge that extra 10 well technically 5 feet because May could reach up 5 feet in. But
Gizmo gets 30 good berries. Healed for
I'm gonna have
14.
Zoldak use second wind.
Is that 4?
I did it.
Oh, 40. Oh.
We're 9th level. That should 1d10 plus 9.
You ate 40 and it gave you 62 health? Jesus Christ.
Good berry, such an abusable spell.
It's been very abused this session.
That's
Yeah.
for Casimir. Abused.
Look at all of the 2s Casimir got.
Hey, I'm a fan of it because Goodberry was like a joke in 3rd edition.
Was there ever a 4th edition, or did they just go from 3rd to 5th?
There was.
4th edition was a very different style game.
Yeah, the combat changed the most. It was a little bit closer to a video game. Like, rather than, you have, a melee attack and then some spells, it was, everything you had was, Final Fantasy moves.
Oh.
Where, you had
It was
choices
a very
of things.
well put together game, very
Yeah, honestly, I would
balanced.
give it a chance, because the combat does actually seem kind of fun.
So what?
Yeah,
How did Pathfinder come to be a thing?
Because people didn't like 4th and they wanted more 3-5.
Oh.
it was too radical of a change. Like, if it wouldn't have been called Dungeons and Dragons 4th Edition, it would have actually done really well. Like,
Yeah.
if they would have called it like Dungeons and Dragons Tactics or
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons, like Final Fantasy, something.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah, that would have actually been, that
Ubisoft.
actually would have sounded pretty cool. Like I said, I've read the rules. Like I said, it's a well put together game and something that would be, fun to do.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
introduced some
very
stuff in there that
different.
was cool too, like certain skill challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I used to just absolutely oppose it, but it's like, whatever, it's okay. But I've never played it, so there's that too.
Yeah.
No, Jordan,
I've
the
seen
worst,
sessions of it, and it's like, yeah, it's
worst D&D thing we ever experienced was Neverwinter.
Yeah, and then Justin tried to get us back into it, and we're like, no.
And he's like a level 60 cleric or something, and he's like, ah!
Yeah,
just
he was
does
a
all
bard.
this-
He's like, oh,
all
power
this
level you
stupid
guys. We're like, that's not
damage.
fun. So, short rest? Or something? Or, like, check these rooms? Or
We can fall back to here for the short rest. Like, the chapel, like, Dickie hid in there, so could we.
So, in the meanwhile,
So actually-
what's in this room again? Just the candelabras and stuff?
Yeah, there's
What's in here?
what's that, 12?
Because we wants to know what's
Yeah, I'll
behind
reveal
the
that,
door.
because
He
we're
wakes up
actually,
and wants to know what's behind the door.
Exploring. Yeah, there's like I said, there's some just fallen candelabras, and in the back there's remains of a shrine. A shattered obsidian statue lies scattered on the floor here. So it was in the alcove there, but
Oh, I was gonna say, he gives me a determine what their religion was.
no, it in fact you're not sure. It's even one of those things where you're like, yeah, this whatever deity this represented, you're not going to be able to determine it's here.
Basically, like, it's one of those, like, oh, well, this is pointless.
Yeah.
Ismail wants to know what's behind door number 1.
Door number 1.
Pain.
Probably. But it leads to the other door from the other side. If it's more enemies, Gizmo's just gonna
Aha! Surprise! No.
shatter. No.
It's a narrow room that has an arrow south wall, so it's like an archer post.
Oh.
But otherwise, empty room.
I guess our only exploration option is
Tell me your secrets room.
over there. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there you don't find it.
24!
Even with a 24, you don't find it.
Okay.
We're a bit in pain. I think maybe we should consider a shorty.
Yeah, Zoldak says, well, we could, I say we fall back to that other room where that other guy was hiding. It's at least safe there.
He's hid there for-
Or we hide in the secret room.
Well, this guy's hid here for several days.
Keep up
so-
again. Yeah, and the only thing he was worried about was a giant golem.
So I gotta ask the question: if he was here for several days, where's his pile of poop? Because I don't want to rest near that.
Much to your dismay, you also notice that there's also the remains of like what looks to be like charred rat bones and bits and pieces.
Nice.
How did your rat feel about that?
Well, why don't we go back over to, like, the warm area?
Oh, to rest.
Yeah, like
I
where
guess
the
that-
barbarians were. Because the only
Yeah.
other way down is X21 with like, the 2 secret doors.
Yeah,
The
I
only
guess that
other way
makes...
we
We also have the stairs here
Where?
Yeah, to...
in the main.
To go to
Oh,
X5.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
also
yeah.
whatever is up here at X23. There's those double doors
Right,
there too.
yeah. So, I mean, like,
I don't think
everything's
we can
kind
get
of,
in
like, near this side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
May's
yeah, we
in the barbarian room right now.
Yeah, going back to there would actually be smarter because, at this point, it'd be an hour and we'd have to make another, or
Fire
now that-
and everything else.
if we rested out here, we would have to make
Fine.
a check right before short resting, and then another one soon after. So we
Rain
can
took-
rest in here, recuperate, and not.
We
have
already
to
know.
worry.
We already know we can bar these doors. So nothing bothers us.
Yeah, so Zoldak will, use his pole arms to keep the doors barred.
Rain took this fur in the corner before, so she'll lay it back out and just kind of wrap it around her while she waits.
Waits for what? The door to burst open?
The 1 hour short rest.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
The
I
low-
didn't know you could crit on hit dice.
Yeah, I mean, well, it just highlights it in green
Yeah.
when you roll.
Hey!
It's not actually like giving you bonus health or anything.
I really don't know if I'm gonna waste any.
Well, you get half back on a long rest, so at least use like 1 or 2 or something.
May, how many good berries you got left?
A lot.
Could I have 1?
I don't have that many.
I'm gonna hit
Jesus,
it.
man, what are you
Actually,
Yeah.
expecting here? That
2.
he's
I
loaded
would
or
like
something?
2.
Okay,
2.
2d2.
Zoldak is back to full.
Aw, that's the thing I didn't want. Can I have 3?
I'm at 57. I'm not
I was at
too beat up about that.
63. I was like,
1d2.
yeah. Oh, yeah, but I was doing it twice.
Yeah, I'm just saying 1d2 for the third.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me to 66 regardless, because I was down 3. I
Yeah,
was down 3.
But I
and
want to
there's
know if you
2.
get a 2 out of 2. I want to know how good that good berry was.
Oh damn. Well. yeah, that works.
Quality good berry.
Yes!
That
I'm
was
Alona,
that
I'm
was
short. I'm short 1 health. I'm just gonna live with it.
Alona be praised.
that was the tasty berry. Thanks,
Are you,
May.
are you sure you don't want lunch, Gizmo?
Do it.
No, I'm
We
good.
haven't eaten. He's probably hungry. We haven't eaten since our long rest. Actually, you fed him like 40. He's full.
No, yeah, never mind. You're good for at least an hour, being a dwarf. My
I
mouse gets 1 good berry too.
I haven't eaten in like 9 hours almost, so that one good berry, those 3 are just like, thank you.
Well, May ate 40, so he's doing pretty good too.
You're obese now.
Yeah, I'm obese.
You need your stomach. You need your stomach pumped.
Yeah. How many good
Um,
berries did you eat? A fair amount.
40 of them. Yeah, Casimir has 9 hit dice.
Oh right, yeah. I wanted to roll for him. Basically. Oh, okay. So he has whatever, 0
And he
con.
should-
So
He's probably at max. Yeah, because we long rest.
2. He'll probably need like 3 of them. Okay, good job, dude. 6.
Wait, he gets D6s?
Yeah.
Oh right, I think he had he gets d8s.
Isn't he a wizard?
Wait a minute. He's a mage, I think. Which mages get? Oh, that's weird. Mages get d8s.
Oh, okay.
A mage
Wait,
is
wait a
the-
minute. No, he's not. Wait, he's not a. What? Hold on. What class or NPC is he?
Casimir Vilkov.
The NPC
I want to say
wizard
he's a
is
mage.
called a
that's-
mage.
Yeah,
he's
I
a
mean,
mage, yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
his
that's
name is
weird.
Mage.
Yeah, he's a mage. Okay. Yeah,
So-
he has d8s. Mages have d8s apparently.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna roll 3d2 to cover up the extra dice. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That is weird because they're effectively like wizards or like a 6th level.
He's gonna roll 1 more.
Yeah, that's weird. You would
Okay.
think they'd have d6s.
Casimir Vilkov.
All right. So we're good to go another
I
hour.
got my sleep. I assume you get hit dice half rounded up on
Yeah.
long rest? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Question.
Answer.
Ugh. So, I don't know much. This is more of a metagame question, but Mordecain's Faithful Hound, because I have one of the spell things for it.
Yep.
It's like it says a watchdog, where it remains for the duration, and the duration is 8 hours. Does this function best as like, like
Whenever we're long resting and we're all asleep.
right? But I'm just thinking like, could I have it just kind of like scout ahead for us and bark if it sees a creature?
No,
or does it have to be bound to a small area?
It says where it remains for the duration, so it can't move at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that's definitely we suspect we're in a risky place where we could be ambushed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be like a doorway thing, because, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I guess I didn't read it well enough.
It's that one that there's a lot of text. It's a little.
Yeah, I just didn't know if I could have that like kind of sniff out the Arcanoloth thing.
Fine.
Okay.
It could if you summon it 100 feet away from you.
Okay.
By this point, I am attuned to the Staff of Frost and no longer attuned to my Cloak of Elven.
Okay.
What if two wizards cast those hounds near each other and they just keep barking at each other? And then they both cast permanency on it, so there's just two invisible dogs barking at each other.
You would be the worst neighbors on the planet,
Yeah.
and you would also be the neighbor that lives below me, except it's one dog, it's a wiener dog, its name is Scoob, and I want to poison it.
Good old Scoob.
Why would they name him Scoob?
Well, what they need to do is do what you guys do and play music whenever you're not home, because they don't do anything for the dog, and it just sits at the door and it's like...
Yep.
Literally all day, because
Oh.
I've worked from home at their apartment and it does it all day.
You can
It
work
has
from
strong
home.
it has strong vocal cords. I can work from home whenever I pre-request it,
Oh.
and like once every 2 weeks.
Oh.
And if my supervisor's in a good mood.
There's the point.
There's the key.
Yeah. There's the I can do this whenever I want.
Whenever she's not
Actually,
deep within the
where I
Amber
work,
Temple.
I basically can do that almost whenever I work from home, because all I need is an internet connection.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff where people that you don't know come out of nowhere and give you work or ask you questions, so you kind of need to be present a lot of the time.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, so now we've short rested. Don't have to worry about the cold.
I feel blessed.
Yes, we get.
Wrapping up the short
Blessing
rest.
of the
I have
Morning
to
Lord
be
still.
back.
May restored a level 1 spell and a level 4 spell. With his natural recovery.
Alright, so Zoldak's gonna go over to Casimir and say, well, we've covered a lot of this temple, I think. But then again, we don't know necessarily what's all below, or if there's more above, or in the back. I don't know. I feel like, again, we've been here for we've been here for longer than I. But we haven't seen anything to indicate that we found the magic or spell or whatever we're looking for to cure vampirism. Just some scrolls and potions.
This is Zoldak talking.
Yeah. But I'm game to keep looking.
Yeah, May would say that he's fine with being thorough here because this is basically our last step to leaving Barovia, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's like who knows where it is in this place, and we don't want to overlook it.
Yeah.
So now the question is, do we go check out this area, this open area down here, or do we continue in the halls?
I think Zoldak votes for going down in the open to see if there's anything more down there.
Rain
Other
will
rooms.
cast. Rain casts her vote to going down instead.
Yeah, down the stairs.
Like X21, like
Okay, yeah, like
Right
down,
over here.
down.
like down a level. Like
Oh yeah.
that's gonna be Rain's lot if we're kind of seeing where everybody wants to go. Put my tally over here.
Yeah, Zoldak's fine with either. I think his opinion. 'Cause
Yeah, let's go down for now. We could always come up.
we've covered a lot of ground up here. We can cover potentially more.
Don't get arrested.
Same.
Alright.
Because like there's some shit down here and up at X23, but like if Casimir would say that he did Dimension Door, he could be 500 feet in any direction from where he disappeared, including up, down. So like
And that's if you casted it at base level.
it's just flat.
That's if he
No,
casted Dimension Door.
well, we know he has a Dimension Door, but the thing about Dimension Door is it only scales how many people you can take with you.
You
not
can't
because-
trust Casimir.
Why not?
Is it because his skin is dark?
Partially.
Okay, good. Fog of War is enabled, but I need to duck a little bit because that is.
GG.
Wow, that
Fog
like
of-
isn't. Oh, what? That's why it's not changing.
Telling you, forget my 5th level spell. I want to be able to summon Bartleby. as
Giant
a spell.
constrictor snake.
Summon Bartleby as the spell.
I
Yeah,
summon a visage
summon
of
summon
Bartleby.
companion.
I mean, he doesn't have to remain. He just pops out, does Bartleby things, and then disappears. I get
You
one
basically
turn.
cast your spell, to have your to have him take a turn and then disappear.
Exactly. He takes my turn for me. That's what I want. Found me.
I have a feeling we're about to hit a lot more combat.
Oh, should we make a con saving throw? Or
No,
the-
because we had the blanket.
Okay. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we're kind of short up now as a team.
It's only if you go like an hour
I got May.
more without. Okay, May. Wait a second. What? I see what you're doing.
You don't see anything.
What?
No!
You don't have that spell.
I put Bartleby in the Fog of War.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on! He's my friend!
So I'll reveal a little.
He's off smoking meat.
You can smoke my meat.
That's aggressive.
I have a rotten meat pie that I left behind at some point. Speaking of which, can I interest anybody in a vial of laughter?
Vial of laughter. No thanks.
Sounds kind of
Glistening
evil.
amber coats the walls and ceilings of this enormous hall. And dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at the height of 5 feet are amber ledges, lined with life-size alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. And yeah. There is an amber door that you can see down here.
Fun.
Zoldak's just gonna... I guess I'll have him roll and investigate.
Rain is going to grab her, her spell book in one hand and her ice staff in the other.
Yeah, so Zoldak doesn't find anything, so he's just gonna step out. Get a little bit more of a view.
Oh shit, actually, I completely forgot that there was that little doorway thing that what's-his-face saw by the statue. Maybe we should have gone there instead.
Of the door at the base of the statue.
Yeah.
If you want to.
To everybody else.
We're already down here.
Let's say, yeah, we can swing by it later.
Yeah, we know about it. We can clear it at some point.
Yeah.
So is this like another arrow slit looking thing?
No, it's a door.
Oh.
Small door.
So what are these things?
Those are alcoves that have life-size statues of different animals, like cats, frogs.
Really? Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna look at them all.
Yeah, some of them are like fallen over. Some of them have completely broken and lie shattered on the floor. But
There's nothing hidden behind any of them or anything like that.
no, and in fact, you would or Casimir would at least recognize being that they are. These are all different animals that are commonly familiars.
Okay. Yeah, he would probably muse on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So, Gizmo, do you want to crash down this door, or are we going to check up here?
There's also another door that coming into view here.
May, assuming that it's dark down here, May has his light belt activated.
This is a door?
Yep.
I guess let's do that one.
Door
It
there.
goes to the point where he's tired of this shit. Need a statue try and shoot lightning at him.
I don't want to wait here, but I'm tired of getting fireballed at.
Went this door. Yeah. I think we had our...
I don't know,
Obligatory.
once a session. Maybe it's just a sign. You open it up and there's nothing. Maybe he's performing some poetic...
So what the fuck was that spell that did like something D20?
Don't remember that. Was it the...
So that blew May apart.
He took falling damage and he took fire... Or no, he didn't take a fireball.
There's an explosion.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. That good. Anyway, yeah, I
Plus 30. 78 plus 30.
yeah. What I think Gizmo was deciding what to do, or if he wanted to go and wanted
This
to
one.
opens that door.
Yep.
All right. We have the music playing. We should. I can't hear it.
I don't hear anything.
I can't hear it either.
Okay, let me.
Oh. You mean the beam of darkness? Yeah.
All right. There is a small chamber in here, and these rooms are also covered in amber, or coated in amber. there are 3 sarcophagi in the alcoves. They are made of solid amber,
We see through them.
roughly 8 feet long, or actually 8 feet tall, rather. So they're sort of like Egyptian, sarcophagus standing up, like housing a mummy. So 8 feet tall, and then like 5 by 5 feet wide. You guys still there?
Yep.
Okay, good. Wasn't sure if it cut out. Zoldak's just gonna peer in and then.
Time to take some notes.
Can we see through them?
Yes, you can see through. And go ahead and make perception rolls.
These be good to
Everybody
me.
or just those in the room?
Damn it.
Well, I was gonna say anybody who like approached the door.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm too distracted.
Rain got a 1.
Rain's
Yeah.
so distracted by these.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, sarcophagi of amber. Yeah. May and Zoldak both notice that contained within the sarcophagi, kind of near the center of it, is a small little sliver of utter darkness, about a few inches long. Only about a few inches long.
Where, this one?
Each of them. There's like just a little sliver of darkness in each one.
Is it unnerving darkness or just physical darkness?
A little unnerving.
Okay. May would say, I would be careful near those. They seem... They seem dark. I see some faint darkness. Some very blackness.
Could I roll like an Arcana check or something to see what they are? Like if they're magic?
Yeah.
Alright, I would like to do so with advantage for this one.
Okay. Yep, you could do that.
Careful of approaching them, if you do.
Yeah. You actually don't think they're magical. You actually get more the impression that this is something religious in nature. So you could actually, I'll let you go ahead and roll, or I should say your Arcana check also lets you know that while these things may not be magical, there's the chance that they could bestow magic. Or have the ability to cast magic or something to that effect.
Would he relay the fact that it's like religious, like Gizmo?
Yeah, and in fact, I would let you roll, make religion checks, both of you.
Woo!
What are you, Mario?
Not my strong point.
I have a 5 in religion.
If Maze... oh, he's actually proficient in religion. Could he roll?
Uh-huh.
Because he, never rolls on anything.
Religion, okay.
Because he's a woods boy. What the hell does he know about all this crap?
Yeah, May, you know that, that these slivers, you get the sense that, these are some sort of, something on the level of deity, or at least some sort of manifestation of it.
Okay.
Gizmo knows that, plus he also suspects quite rightfully that this is actually a manifestation of the dark powers.
Kill it! Fucking kill him!
Yeah, so initially he doesn't really know what to think, and then he's kind of recalling back on past lore, and then he's basically only thinking that these are some religious... This has some religious significance. That's all May really knows.
Yeah. Zoldak just kind of... Well, yeah, Zoldak doesn't know. He's not going to go for religion because he's not trained in it.
Rain will approach and look at them more carefully. Starting
Yeah,
to guess this
Zoldyak's
bitch.
just kind of doing the same thing. That one over there. Let's see.
Just counterclockwise.
Yeah. There's not really anything too distinguishable about them. Like they all look roughly similar. Maybe the only difference is like the sarcophagi are shaped just a little. They're not quite symmetric or perfectly symmetric. There are some minor discrepancies, but they're not like carved in the shape of anything. They're more just kind of like, a bare sarcophagus.
Oh, do you have ambient music playing?
I do it.
Oh wow, yeah, I can't hear it.
I can't hear.
It's like this one doesn't seem to be like functioning. Let me see if I play something else.
Okay, I hear that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, I just
Let me
popped
switch
back
it to
in.
the other one. Yeah, I switched. It's like that one track doesn't like to play, so
This is fine.
we'll go with that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I mean that this one I think applies like.
Yeah, I have
Perfectly.
two that I kind of switch between depending on where we are, but that'll work.
Okay, now I hear the Death House ish music
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, whatever, that works. Yeah, but let me see, what else do you notice upon investigation? You can, Rain, when you approach and get a little bit closer, you can feel the sentience from the sliver of darkness in the sarcophagus.
That would probably intrigue her.
Do I feel like it would talk back? I guess I could just try.
Yes, but you would have to, you think you would actually have to touch the sarcophagus to talk with it.
If Rain thinks that, she would glance back at May, specifically on his hand, and then glance back to the sarcophagus and just kind of sit in contemplation.
Yeah, May, assuming his perception and insight passive is high enough, he would just look at Rain and say, "Don't even try it."
Yeah, like Rain might like hold her hand out like a foot, and then like look back at May and look at his hand, and May's like, "No." Yeah, Rain retracts
Step in the doorway.
retracts her hand. Just anything to do with the dark powers, I don't really want to have anything to do with, but I want to know.
Yeah, Casimir's, eyeing them up too, just kind of observing them and pondering. He says, I don't know about this. I got a bad feeling.
Yeah, we know this is here, but we kind of don't have enough information. Unless you could, well, I don't know if you could use the book for this, but...
Yeah, that's true. I'll have Zoldak.
Gizmo shouldn't
like a
just stick his
history
hand
or
in it.
something.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll do
I mean, we're here to support you, man.
Yeah.
You'd be
recalling
taking
what-
one for the team.
Recalling what he learned, or, read in the Tome of Strahd, Zoldak relays that, these are the dark powers, and they can bestow gifts. This is how Strahd got his power. Not sure if it was like, this specifically.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit safer. That, like, these aren't just, like, sleeping some kind of weird kind of thing. It's almost like this is, like, the channel to the dark powers or something. Or, like...
Yeah,
but
that Zoldak actually says, that's precisely.
Yeah, even still, it's... Yeah, May's like, this is such dark magic. Like, I wouldn't even, play with it or whatever. Like, take it lightly. Like, this is...
Oh,
from what we know,
Did you roll a d20?
this is the power that he's rolling to see what Rain would do.
No.
Probably.
On a 15 plus, I was gonna attack the one in front of me.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
I'm about to stab Gizmo, like, go for this hammer and strike it with.
Many times I've just rolled a flat d20 to see what my character would do, so
Yeah,
I knew, I was like, that has to be what that is.
I could go either way, but typically it's like, I feel like low rolls should be the more unstable ones, but I went with high will be her aggression level toward it.
So
it was in my head.
May would, I guess, just try to realign the focus and say, the cure is not here as far as we know. You know, it's not through the dark powers, so we should continue.
Yeah, Casimir's gonna back out of the room and say, yeah, let's keep searching.
And May will say to Casimir, if the cure is through the dark powers, I will help you get your sister here, but I will not be involved with anything that goes on. That is your choice.
He says, yes, understood.
I'm really debating whether I want Gizmo to smash it.
If you do, Rain would 100% follow suit. Like, you raise your hammer, I'll fire simultaneously.
Shuffles his feet a little and is just like, yeah, I've definitely...
I know, but Gizmo being religious and, like, he knows, like, this is what, like, blocked his connection to, like...
Yeah, I mean, this is, like, the source, like...
Yeah, Gizmo, when you approach, you sense the sentience, like, it's aware that you're there, and it's...
You have a challenge of faith. Don't you have a divination? Did you get that for free?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna take
because
it,
May actually has it, so maybe he would be able to, like, go. Ah, man, all the character sheets went away when I reloaded. Maybe he could. I mean, I don't know.
I guess considering her patron, just saying like what the patron said when I came in here.
Is he hitting it?
Yep.
Okay, you're hitting this bottommost one.
Yep.
If I'm allowed to immediately follow suit, I will if I am watching for his hit.
Yep. Okay, let me make a note of the damage. One's there, so 8 plus. Okay, 20. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You crack the amber, or put a few cracks in it, I should say. And when you strike, or when Gizmo strikes it with his hammer, for a brief moment when he's making contact with it, you feel a presence speak into your mind. It sounds like multiple voices, and they each say traveler, don't you seek knowledge? Don't you seek power?
So they say that to Gizmo only.
Yeah, only
Okay.
he hears it.
Are they expecting a response back, or?
Well, as soon as you your hammer stops contacting the amber, it you lose the connection.
Oh.
Well, Gizmo, are you okay?
You look a little shaken.
Fine.
You look a little stirred.
Are we hitting it again? Rain holds up her book, like, we doing this again?
May does just like a perception behind him, like out in the hallway, just make sure nothing's creeping up on us.
No leaves.
Zoldak steps forward and just turns and looks at Rain and says, as much as I'd like to just shatter these things, I don't know if that's necessarily the wisest choice. I think we should move on.
This doesn't seem like Gizmo. Do you want me to roll to see if, like, I don't know, my mental image of Gizmo is just shattering them. Like, should I roll something or just know that this seems weird?
You would know.
Okay. Rain is debating continuing anyway, but
Zolak's gonna step out. All still there?
yeah. Rain's in contemplation if anybody else wants to do something else in the meantime. Like, she's just staring at the cracks. She's actually going to approach the cracks and look a little closer.
Yeah. When you get closer, again, you feel the presence, the awareness reaching out. Yeah, until you actually touch it, you're not going to get any response.
No. I'm not sold yet. Like, Gizmo seems fine, but it seems like a trap. Continue. Rain's just gonna stare for a while.
Yeah, actually, as he's walking away, I'm gonna have May do something that he's never done before, and he's gonna consult Alona. He's gonna cast it as a normal spell, and it says that you have like incense and sacrificial stuff, all that kind of crap. So I'm just gonna pay that gold for stuff that I would normally.
Just assume you bought it before.
Yeah. So basically, his question is going to be: Should we destroy those? Like those amber statue things relating to the 3 dark powers there. That's going to be his question. So, yeah. So you can just whisper that to me at some point, but he's just kind of just, cast that and then just keep walking forward, like following up this way. But he's just like sending out a ping to her, like, should we destroy that? Like, what would, whatever. So, because it's evil, and he's not playing the alignment card, but he's good, and this thing is evil. Like, this is like the source of or supposedly the source of evil. So it's like he's not sure if he should just leave it because it's too ancient evil, like it's too powerful for him, and it would just be pointless to deal with it, or if, what is her will? What does she think? Alona, I am lost. Barovia has worn me down so much, and I sometimes lose my way. So is Gizmo opening this?
Yep.
Oh man, why can't I select on these?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'm typing a message to May.
Because this spell does not take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting an additional spell or loss or gain of a companion.
Okay.
I think that the kind of spell means where it's like kind of like right now what happens versus like if I would attack this thing and die. It's the message is as it were when I were alive or something like that. It's kind of like, I think that the metagame reason why that's in there is because it doesn't account for the fact that any of us players could fuck up anything that the DM says at any
Wait, what were you commenting on?
divination. Gizmo said about how it doesn't take into account casting of additional spells or gain or loss of a companion. And I was saying that as
Things that are the
players-
results of die rolls.
Yeah.
Things not even the DM has control of.
Yeah. No. Yeah, this room here is basically it's just covered in furnishings and bedding and but they've all collapsed under their own weight and now like covered in dust and cobwebs.
Gizmo wants to investigate anyway.
Yeah,
Okay then.
it must have been a bed chamber before, but otherwise there's
My 20 is wasted on trying to find some free stuff.
But I will give you the fact that with your 20, you hear some movement. Sounds like a piece of furniture moved in the room next to you, which I did not reveal
Great.
since we moved farther up. But
Gizmo relays that to May and Zoldak.
What? Spiderwebs?
No, that there's movement of furniture in the next room.
Like the furniture's moving?
Yeah.
Nope.
Said with my 20, it sounds like furniture moved.
In 37 or in a separate room?
This one, over here.
Oh.
Gizmo wants to know.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if there's moving furniture, May's afraid of it. He knows what moving inanimate objects does to him.
It just seems like where people stayed.
yeah, this is another ruined bed chamber. But Gizmo, you're quick enough to notice that one of the chairs in the back kind of like shook a little bit, like as if something was trying to hastily
Hide behind it.
Hmm.
What do you see?
Aw, see, that's what I get.
Christmas!
That's what I get. May want to investigate?
May would like to do perception.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could have done perception. Can I roll perception if it's higher? Can we
2,
take that?
4.
May, looking up, you see that there is a ghostly figure floating
Shit.
Oh god, not
kind
these
of around
things again.
kind of floating on up on like a sconce,
Yeah.
like near a sconce on the top side of the wall. Actually, instead of putting it right here. As soon as it spots you, though, you notice that a chair actually hurls toward you.
Okay.
What's your
Yeah, he's basically gonna be like, apparition like in the death throw, or whatever, death house.
Death throw?
Yeah.
Death throw!
Deck save?
It's actually just against your AC.
AC 16. So that hits me.
Chair hit you.
Yeah. I'm like,
How do you feel? It threw
I'm like
a chair
pointing.
at you.
Yeah, I'm like pointing up at it, and the freaking chair just hits me in the ribs. I'm like, ah!
Always,
I
you
freaking
like-
hate objects.
You go back through the door.
This hits you for 6 damage.
Legendary damage.
Yeah.
6
Bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. Yeah. 6 chair damage.
And then
bludgeoning chair
another
damage.
piece of furniture. This time a stool. It hurls another one at you and misses.
Is this like in the same amount of time, or is this like?
That was
The-
2.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was like the longer
Two
you stand there, the
attacks,
more
basically,
things
on
I'm
it.
gonna throw at you.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I have some initiative, please?
Yeah.
Against these goddamn stoles.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull out
You're
initiative.
happy about that.
Yeah, the only hee-hees
Damn.
I want to hear is from Michael Jackson.
Sorry, my game crashed, so I gotta come back in.
Yeah.
A 12. And a 9. Yeah, we're doing great.
I crashed it from my computer.
and it rolled an 8, so we are all better than the Spectre.
In fact, I think we're probably just going to kill it at that, based on how much damage we can output.
Oh, I guess Casimir
What do
would be
you
on
think?
here.
What do you think Gizmo's gonna do to it? He's just gonna smack it with lightning.
Yeah.
Casimir will go.
I mean, I guess we'll
Say it
go
that way.
through it just in case, depending on what spells you might use.
What if we all miss and this guy kills us all?
Yeah, we could. We could, so...
What if we're in that universe?
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
God.
So, yeah, May goes first.
Oh man, what
I didn't roll
timeline are
yet.
we in?
Okay, yeah, I guess Rain.
Sorry, I had to reboot my game.
Pain.
Pain's what we're in for?
I want to roll that with disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take the 9.
Yeah. You're like, you're gonna get the first one and you're gonna like it!
Yeah.
Well, for spookies. You know what? I have not done a good old-fashioned shillelagh in a while.
You did it against the statue. You didn't actually hit him with it, but you did it.
What statue?
In the fight we just had?
No, I mean I casted it, but I
That's
wasn't
what I'm saying.
wielding
Yeah,
it.
you actually haven't hit it. I said you actually haven't hit it with anybody. Hit anybody with it in a while.
Yeah, I just want to argue.
You
No, not freaking God.
With
I mean,
Hesca.
Oh, Casimir, you
Yeah,
shell.
it's because I'm changing the ass thing because I want it to be like a little bit more exact, but whatever.
Yeah. Alright, anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Alright, Gizmo.
Sorry, I grabbed a snack while I was up, so I'm eating. That's why I'm muted.
No problem. That is a miss. Anything else on your turn?
I am not gonna mute myself, and I am gonna just shake a tin can full of coins,
No.
and then I'm gonna eat them.
Gizmo's turn.
Now it's Casimir's turn.
Casimir will come.
You have like a weird German or like Russian man.
He comes up here, he says, yeah. I throw it a fireball, I
Miss.
and I back away.
And Rain.
Raina aggressively throws her hand on the sarcophagus and asks, "What are you?"
What are ya?
They say, you hear multiple voices talking.
Not the first time I've heard this.
Nope. It's like, yeah, 3, 4, 5 voices. It's hard to get an exact
Is my
count.
patron a dark power?
Not sure.
Your patron speaks with one voice.
But it says, "We are the rulers of Barovia. We are the ones that some might refer to as the Dark Powers. We are also the ones who grant power and take it away. What is it you see? Who are you?"
Can that be the completion of Rain's turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, like 6 seconds.
Alright, Zoldak's gonna step in and
Oh, whack.
It's really weird we still don't have like Bartleby with us. We don't have like a 4th combat person.
Wait, whoa! What happened to its health?
What happened?
No, it was like it has 85 hit points. And it's like there's no way it should be. It should
Do
have that
our
much.
characters know that?
No. I'm trying to.
And
I don't. I
why
must
are you
accidentally hit
lowering
something.
Zoldak's health?
Oh, that's why it has. That's why it has 85. I
Yeah.
clicked on I clicked on the bare corner of Zoldak to try to click on it, and I looked at its AC and I was like, man, its AC is wrong too. What happened?
Yeah, like, man, this thing's tough. And it does 3 attacks
that
per
actually-
round with a glaive.
And it lets out a screech and vanishes.
I was a ghost. Hit your blow.
Ugh.
Bop it. The Schnapper would follow you.
Stop it!
Stop dodging the stop it.
Stop dodging the stop it.
May would
Yeah.
say, well, that was less eventful than the first house whenever we came into Barovia.
Yes.
And as if he didn't realize it before, he realizes now how strong the party has become.
Yeah, Zoldak just kind of was like... Yeah, he kind of like pauses a moment to contemplate that, like,
To look over his muscles.
yeah. That, just like, well, we might have taken some close calls here, but ultimately, like, we're far more powerful than when we entered Barovia.
We've also had a lot more shit trying to murder us.
You know, whenever you survive a bunch of almost getting murdered, it's like being a Saiyan.
I was to say, we're like Super Saiyans.
Yeah,
Every
Can't-
time we'd level up after a close fight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't wait to get yellow hair.
You mind if I speak of the for the Dark Powers?
No, go for it.
Yeah, since it's combat's out.
Yeah.
I mean, Maze is kind of like,
Yeah, the Dark Powers say to Rain, yes, Rain, we know who you are. We also know who your patron is. We're aware of what happened. We're aware of Strahd's demise at your hands. A great loss, but only a temporary one. A minor setback. You don't realize who you are dealing with. Names mean little to us. The question of who we are is meaningless. Other than that, you should know that we are the sole rulers of Barovia. We have absolute power here. Don't think that death can keep Strahd, our prize, out of our grasp.
Dislike this. For the metagame, I changed my fucking whatever, the DC of my thing, and it was gonna be over 10. I was gonna lose it on this thing.
But then they continue. But surely we do not hold a grudge. Our power is for all who seek it.
And the price too high, I'm certain.
That would depend. Depends on the gift. How great the reward could be. If you so desire.
What is May doing?
he comes up to here to Rain, and he'll just say, like, Rain.
We could give you the power of Vaund the Elusive. You could be just as evasive as he.
Rain.
I'm assuming the other three of us are aware to the action.
Yeah, we start making our
May
way
will
back.
put his hand on her shoulder. Not the shoulder that has the hand touching the thing. So he'll
Nay,
say-
You hear the many voices speaking to you now.
No.
You're so opposed to it.
Nay, a child of the woods, and then that's all you
Yeah.
hear before you.
No, I do not need to hear anything about my past. I don't need any of that bullshit.
They bring up about your hand.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be like, Rain, can you hear me?
Rain with awakened mind to, the thing continue.
Would May relay that, like, he can't
The
get
dark,
through
the
Rain?
dark powers say,
I mean, he's physically yelling at her and she's not responding, so...
yeah. There's little
I don't
more
know.
to continuing. If you wish to stay here in this place, you could learn so much.
Man, you're gonna get some voices in your head too. You keep touching that,
Yeah.
whether it's with your hammer or
We
not.
could grant you so much power and knowledge.
Yeah, but if it interrupts them talking to her.
Rain! They're going to try to tempt you! Don't listen to them! It's a great evil!
There's another crack that goes through the sarcophagus when you strike it, and again, Gizmo, when you make contact with it, you hear the voices say, Gizmo,
Druid of the
follower.
Woods. No, wait.
Gizmo, follower of Zeus. Do you wish to serve your god more fully, more completely? We can help. Zoldak's gonna, after seeing Gizmo step up, Zoldak's going to, I guess he's gonna try to actually pull Rain off.
May's like,
Yeah. So I don't know if Rain tries to resist or,
Yeah, for now, I feel like this is gonna build good.
yeah, so I'll make an athletics check to, pry you. Just,
Can I do one too to help
just kind of,
you?
tackle you away. Or, kind of restrain you back. So if you want to counter that, you can.
Guarantee Rain does not beat a 27.
I don't, but
she could get a 20. Although
just-
for ability checks, I don't think it matters.
I'm just.
Rolled it.
I mean, you could do, the athletics check to, weasel, dodge.
No, I'm thinking that for the sake of this, forgive me. I think that this is I think Rain is so entranced in this. As a reaction, this is gonna happen to whoever tries to pull me off,
Right.
Yeah.
and
Okay. That's
it'll
fine.
just be a flare out. Whether you can still pull me off with it.
Yeah. So,
But-
yeah, I still... Yeah, but I mean, as soon as Zoldak takes fire damage, he's gonna let go. And, kind of, step back up,
Yeah, it should almost basically be on touch. Like he's going to Heber, and it's just like he's like, oh.
Yeah, basically, I pull you back one space, but then I fall back, and you could step right back up.
Let's try it. What do I do? Walk up, 1 to 10, higher than 10. I don't. Rain goes back.
Okay.
Throws her hand back on it. So I only have one of those, so...
Yeah, so Rain's gonna get a few more moments of contact, and then Gizmo, if you try to pull her back, we'll resolve that. But yeah, the dark powers continue. We have many gifts to bestow on those who ask. All you have to merely do is accept them. Surely there's something you seek. There's something you desire.
Man, this is like the worst goddamn thing for Rain. Great powers offering her power. This is so bad.
This is a second patron.
Yeah, so Rain maintains her position.
This would be a great chance for actual patron to
Yeah.
intervene with noise, but yeah, it's just trying to play to Rain's character here.
Yeah, so that's another 11 damage. Okay, this thing's looking very battered now.
Did
and
they
Zoldak-
react to that?
No, it just kind of is almost ignoring it. Zoldak's gonna get one strike, and then it'll be Rain's turn to. Unfortunately, though, Zoldak does not hit it with enough force to actually.
Yeah, he's trying to hit it hard, but not hit Gizmo or
Not hit
Rain,
anything.
so he kind of
Yeah.
just misses.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't care if you say the answer, I'm gonna type to you what Rain is thinking.
Okay. Okay, so Rain gets a few moments to interact with it, and then Gizmo's. We're basically going in rounds now, so.
Yeah, I guess the only thing May would say say openly, but kind of like directed towards Zoldak, is like she may not be able to like hear us or whatever, but we need to try to make her understand that like that this is not like they will say whatever they can to get you into their fold or whatever, like that they run off of temptation and then they consume you, just like what happened to Strahd. Like,
yeah, Zoldak's just gonna nod, and then he's gonna, get his glaive ready, and he's gonna,
They're like just gonna like mistype.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bathroom real quick.
You could announce that, like,
Yeah.
in
Okay.
general if you want.
Yeah, they say they say everyone seeks their purpose. You are meant for great things. We can tell that. As a half fiend, you should take that as a symbol of pride. It shows that not just anyone has fiendish blood running through their veins. It gives you power. Your patron bestows you power, and so can we. We have much to offer you. Here, you can, as we said, you can find the power of Vaund the Evasive. If you wish
If
to
they
have
wanna
great,
replace
agile,
God.
we can bestow it upon you. The other dark powers here have gifts of their own. The ability to kill, the ability to have allies, loyal hounds at your command.
So I want to take another swing, or she gives me a hit.
I'd call that
yeah,
as my
so
turn if
so,
you don't mind.
Gizmo, you did your swing, so that's gonna be another 9 damage. And then Zoldak's gonna try to get another swing in. And then it'll be Rain, then Gizmo.
Please crit, please crit. Just
Please
crit.
destroy it. Like, I don't like where this is going.
You can let go anytime.
I can, but Rain
Actually,
can't.
with that, yeah, that does destroy it.
God.
Yeah, Gizmo's Malian Nimbus puts another huge crack in it, and then Zoldak's glaive just puts another one in, and at that point, it the amber crumbles, and the black sliver within. There's kind of like a hissing as the darkness just kind of evaporates, and then there's silence.
Rain's immediate response before she regains any part of. Hold on 1 second.
He's beating his cat.
And I'd say, Rain, if you don't have inspiration at this point, you should have it.
Oh, okay.
Just for doing something that would be, not from a metagame perspective, could be dangerous, but from
Yeah.
a character perspective, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, to that end, Rain Thaumaturgy is gonna make her voice boom and any sconces flicker, and just turn to Zoldak and just shout like, "What have you done?"
Yeah, Zoldak's going to, he obviously doesn't have any magic at his disposal.
Back of the head of Rain with
Somebody
the shield.
stop me! Please.
Non-lethal shield hit.
Just
The back of
It's not
Rain
her.
as she's talking to Zoldak.
yeah.
I'm happy I crit on that.
I'm not ready.
What, you reaction that?
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, so Gizmo, roll again.
With disadvantage?
Rain is in this time. Development time for Rain.
Yeah.
I don't want a disadvantage.
Just make another strength.
And then he crits again.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, so, well,
No,
you're,
no, just roll.
Rain used
Hit strength again,
a
just
reaction
normal
on
roll,
it, so
because
you
you've
have
already
to just
rolled
make
one.
another strength check. This will be disadvantage on the
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
to that end, I will say that this is all gifts from my patron, and if Rain's patron is unhappy with how she's behaving,
Yeah.
you are welcome to. I'll consume the spell slot, but you're welcome to make it not work.
Right. That's true. Yeah, actually, yeah, your patron would intervene and.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna consume my attempt to use it, but
Yeah.
please
So
knock me
it
unconscious.
uses it, but nothing happens. So Gizmo, your roll is actually a hit.
Woohoo! 22.
Do you want me to roll something to see if I'm still conscious? Probably with disadvantage, because that's a good hit.
So yeah, you you smack Rain over
Those
the
are the
head.
type of hits I wanted against Oliver, never got.
just
Just crit him through the inn we were in.
disadvantage. I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could roll a con save to remain conscious, but
I-
if you just want to be out, that's
I feel like Rain is so not focused on that, and that would have been her, like, if she saw it coming, honing the channel power of her patron, and the patron's like, nope.
yeah, you're out cold.
Yeah, no, this is necessary. I agree.
Yeah,
And
Zoldak just yeah, he was getting ready to shout, but then Gizmo just comes in and wham, knocks
I like
Rain
it.
out cold.
Yeah, May says.
and then Zoldak just kind of lets out a sigh.
Yeah, May's like, I'm
Thank you,
unsure if
Gizmo.
any transactions happened there, but
Something had to be done.
Zoldak's
Crap.
just gonna walk over to Rain, pick her up over his shoulder.
I've been freaking muted this whole time. God damn it! I'm like,
we thought you never came back.
What was your
God.
input during that whole
I was like,
scenario?
I kept trying to say, I'm like, yeah, May's gonna say to May's gonna say to May. I keep getting cut off. Anyway, May's gonna say to everybody. Hopefully, like, he's unsure of what transactions happen there, but hopefully, the Rain that wakes up is still ours. Like.
Yeah, Zoldak says we have to be more careful. We have to find this cure and get out. Any more, I don't know if Rain can withstand that kind of temptation. Whatever they're doing, whatever those dark powers do,
May should leave the room.
we should also be careful for ourselves.
Okay, May, or just stand there.
For what? Oh.
To leave
Leave.
the room.
No, he wants to be locked in there forever.
Well, that's what I'm about to do. Gizmo shatters the center of that room and causes it to collapse on itself.
Okay, yeah, the structure
There's
is-
a high shatter, 12 damage.
yeah.
Higher level.
There's the extra damage for a higher level. Yeah, you collapse in the part of the room, and it's
So just like this is now like rubble.
yeah.
Did he shatter that? Yeah.
Rubble.
Well, the sphere probably would have been the entire thing, but just so nobody can ever talk to these things again. We already murdered one. You think Strahd will come back? I'd like to see him prove that. I guess now they can't. If they're so evil and powerful, the last thing we need to do is have somebody else make an error.
I mean, it may cost us, but I'm gonna use May's 5th level spell slot.
Who? Just bum.
Wall of
Oh,
stone.
Wall of Stone.
And just, I mean, it says a bunch of stuff or whatever, but Like, basically, yeah, like it's certainly gonna be enough room, but he's gonna put like plates of stone and just build it so that this is like flush with the wall. I mean, it can look unnatural and look unlike all the other stuff, but just like seal it with plates so that there's like however many plates thick of stone just closing off this area.
Yeah. It lasts for 10 minutes though, or is it?
So I concentrate on it for up to 10 minutes, and as long as I'm not interrupted, then it becomes permanent.
He can keep doing
Oh, okay. Okay,
it's-
yeah.
still
I
think
mean,
it's
10 minutes
funny
goes
that-
by and it's.
That my sneaky knock somebody out or hit somebody finally crit.
It's a good time for it.
Bonk.
Like,
You're trying to be evil.
I want Rain to be whatever, like honorable and like follow her patron, but she just
Your patron kind of gave you an F or a fuck you there because they stopped your move.
nah, that needed to happen. Rain trusts magic users too much, and to her own ends it's just too trusting of magic in general, where it's like, you know, oh, we'll give you power, and Rain's like, I can obviously withstand whatever negatives come. Just the fallacy
except
of
the
being
shield.
cocky. Yeah, she's
I can withstand
cocky.
whatever. Shield.
Yep.
Zoldyck says that's good. That'll stop Rain from going back in there. I'm just concerned if there's more of those.
I'm concerned less about Rain and about whoever else needs to access that room. Unless we need to go back in there at some point and destroy them, but...
Ooh.
That shatter should have probably brought big enough rubble down. It probably broke them. Who knows?
Yeah.
There's an RP move. Okay, I got it. Wait till I regain consciousness.
Dimension door in there.
Yep, exactly.
Do a pile of rubble.
I'm gonna get shot back and take like 60-10 psychic damage. That's the spell.
Your patron's gonna close your dimension door and lock you in handcuffs in an iron ball to the floor.
Oh, it's only 4d6. I thought it was much more than that, but that's a possibility of what happens when Rain awakes. I'm not sure yet. I might roll for it.
Patron is.
You're gonna dimension door focused on that area, and you're gonna
We're into a big rock.
realize your surroundings, and you're prone next to that jackal guy wherever he is. Hi, Mr. Jackal.
He's in there.
Hello, Jackal, my old friend.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back up here.
This is actually a good place to stop. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say
we
that.
will. We'll
What's a good
do
way
it.
to end it?
Yeah. End it.
Gizmo tried to be a good friend and knocked the hell out of Rain.
It worked.
Yeah.
Rain needed it.
Yeah.
I was trying to play Rain there and not me.
That was
playing
some
Rain.
good role playing though.
Bobby.
I feel bad about Hellish rebuking Zoldak, but I feel like that was the.
He didn't take a whole lot of damage.
No, I just felt like that was
No.
the emotional instability there, like knee-jerk
Yeah.
reaction.
Hey, like I said, I think it was some solid role playing and something that's the whole point of what this area is about.
Yeah, I mean, you could have any other party, and maybe somebody would be tempted by that kind of stuff, but this was actually whatever, the alcoholic going, and they're just power. We're Rain, honey, honey, we need to have a sit
Yeah.
down.
People try to pull her off. She uses 2 over
She's no,
rebuke, and then
it's good for me.
It's
Yeah.
totally something Rain would do.
because rebuke I can use because I'm a tiefling, but ward revolves on my patron entirely. The patron's no, bad Rain.
Yeah. What have you done, Gizmo? Smack.
And your patron's probably a follower of Zeus. Hit him hard. Hit her hard.
Yeah.
Patron gave you the blessing for the
Oh
crit.
god,
Get
are the
it,
dark
get her!
is the Dark Powers the Chancellor from Star Wars? Yes, let the hate flow through you. Keep hitting Rain.
Chancellor
no.
Palpatine.
Yeah, no.
I don't.
Oh, I was cut out. No, I was disconnected while I was saying that. I was when you said the Dark Chancellor from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, right. Dude, I am the Senate. What?
What?
Yeah. Everyone gets 3,700.
Holy shit!
Well, remember, we fought a golem and then a giant ass statue.
Yep.
And whatever this
I mean-
play was worth.
I mean,
whatever this roleplay was.
I mean, I guess Tim's not wrong because there was a doorway in the thing's ass, so I guess it kind of was this ass statue, but 3,700.
Yep.
That's 55 170, right?
55. Yep.
Okay. I keep updating Bartleby's. So.
I think that's 55. I'm only 54.
that? Oh yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tim. You missed like XP somewhere. Like you didn't add it up, or it didn't save. So just make it equal to ours. Like.
I mean, we got 900 for last scenario, right?
Yeah, but it would I looked at his number and I looked at what we added and stuff, and like, I think it was like from 2 sessions ago that it got screwed up or something. Like,
no,
I don't even know what happened.
I mean, keep ours and add some of Drew's number, like fucking like it's like 260 or something. Like,
yeah, like I could go back and look at like 3 or 4 videos ago and just like kind of see, but to see what the gap was between us and him. But yeah, I don't know, I forget.
It's a marginal difference at this point now.
Yeah, I mean it was on the order of like 150 or 200, so just make it like 55-300.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oops,
Cool.
not 330, 300.
yeah, well, I think this was a good session.
Yep. But,
Oh wow, Casimir leveled up to 70.
Well, Evil Ram, I appreciate you watching to the end, but this is the end of the stream.
Who's that? That Kenny?
Yeah, this is somebody else
Oh.
who asked if we were looking for people.
Thanks, new friend.
Come on down to Top in Town.
Like I had said before, maybe
Whoops,
it wouldn't be
I almost
terribly
closed Discord.
practical,